What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Matt with Vintage Gamers Club here with Jelani from Nerd Prom.
Backbeat in the house.
Backbeat.
Cheer.
We're going to play some games. We're going to start with some Battletoads, then we're going to jump into Jelani's rando Nintendo choice, which is behind us. Mm-hmm. And then, who knows? We might get it. Well, who knows? We know we're going to play some fucking Smash.
Oh, yes. We definitely going to play some Smash today.
Right. So, without further ado, how about you take the first round on the Battletoads? Have you ever played this?
Actually, I have not, honestly. But I've definitely seen a lot about it over the years, and I'm familiar with the Battletoads lore and, like, the notorious levels and stuff like that. But we're going to get into it today because I haven't played it yet.
Well, here we go.
Let's get it. So Battletoads is really neat because obviously it's not Ninja Turtles, but you know, it's a good standalone, man. Like a lot of people were like, "Oh, it's it's a ripoff of that." But I mean, similarities are there. But this is one of those games where it's like, this is Battletoads.
Yeah.
It ain't TMNT.
They did a great job of making it stand on its own out of all the ripoffs of Ninja Turtles, which all these companies did it based on action figures.
Oh yeah, because it was toy sales back then.
Makes sense.
People were more into toys back then.
Way more.
I mean, there's still people that are into toys now. It's just like the people that are into toys are just buying all of the toys now.
Right.
And
yeah,
it's like two people.
It's kind of weird because it's like we're now all the people that loved toys as a kid are trying to buy all those things back because, millennials, zennials, whatever you want to call those weird age groups. You know what I mean? Because I don't really fall in the millennial range. I'm like in that weird gray area.
I mean, in that ambiguous area.
But we wouldn't be on the attempt to cover 415 games if I didn't go nuts throughout my 20s and pick these things up cheap because now they're expensive. Like some of them are like hundreds of dollars for carts, and I'm like, what is that about?
That is kind of true. Like honestly, yeah, dude. There's some plastic gold laying around here.
If you got a little Samson on regular Nintendo, it's like a $1,500 cart.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
$1,500
bucks.
Dude.
Or a complete in box, I think, is like $2,500.
Damn.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it's all hot now because everyone remembers, anyone that's my age or maybe down to, how old are you? You're what, 20?
28. I'll be 29 this year.
You probably remember a little bit of Nintendo, at least Super Nintendo, right?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, all right, if you played those games as a kid, chances are you want to relive that magic, which is why the Nintendo Classic came out, why the SNES Classic came out, all these things.
In fact, in addition to that, I would say I was one of those kids where I only had a Sega Genesis when I was a kid. And from Sega Genesis all the way up until GameCube came out, I didn't have any other systems at my home, but I had cousins who had PS1 or who had N64 or who had Atari, who had NES, and I would only play them then. But then once, the Nintendo Wii came out, I was at the point of my life where I'm like, I'm gonna buy this system for myself.
Totally, right?
So I bought the GameCube was my first one I made with babysitting money, then the Wii, and then the Wii U, and now the Switch. So along the way, like you said, the eShop really brought back some nostalgia, and also the ones that I missed, I was like, now I can play them.
Exactly.
Now I can get down on that.
It's such a great time too. It's a cheap night in, right?
It is.
I mean, you get a lot of entertainment out of it.
And I'm a cheap date.
Hey, Dario Jukic, shout out to you, brother. Thanks for tuning in over at Beaver Tools in South City.
Beaver Tools.
Actually, they moved. They might not be in, I forgot what part of town they're in now, but
hit us up with that location.
Yeah, hit us with that location.
Let us know where it's at we can check it out.
He's got some lathes to sell.
Oh, yeah?
He does.
That's what, lathes?
Lathes.
How do you spell that?
A lot of lathes. L-A-T-H-E, and then S to make it plural.
Lathes. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
You gotta tell me what that is. What is a lathe? That
lathe?
Sounds silly. What is that?
It can chip away at wood to be able to carve cool shapes into it and things.
Oh.
Yeah, and they have a really high-end systems that let it be really automated and nice.
You're into woodworking a little bit?
I worked at Beaver Tools, man.
Dude, I actually want to talk a little bit about that at some point, too, because woodworking is actually something I'm into. I actually showed people over at Nerd Prom stream that I carved out my first piece that I did by myself without power tools.
Yeah.
And it's a wooden knife.
Nice.
And it's a really shitty knife, but it's great.
Reminds me of an episode of Bob's Burgers.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, what's going on, Ray Morrow? Hey, he's a streamer also.
What up?
He's a big Twitch dude.
How you doing? Good to see you.
And, yeah. Oh, here we go.
In fact, anybody that's here, hit me up on Facebook with your Twitch stuff, because I'm gonna check you out after the stream. Hit me
Definitely leave your Twitch handles, anywhere you stream. Leave those handles in the comments. Hit us up on Facebook. We would love to come check out your channel. I've seen his channel. It is awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's got a good following. He's got multiple streamers that work with him.
What games?
A lot of first-person shooters and I forgot
like PUBG, Call of Duty,
yeah.
Fortnite.
I've watched so many lately. I'm starting to blur my channels, but
I'm trying to we're starting to stream a little bit more now, and we're gonna have to get a little bit more familiar because these games are starting to come out, and I'm like, I was that person that was like, FPS, I'm never gonna play an FPS when I start to stream.
Right.
But I kind of, got over that. I need to know a little bit.
I downloaded Apex Legends last night
I
could play with Danny.
Hey, it looks pretty tight actually. I like how it looks.
We've got here we go. Beaver Tools is over at 2111 January Avenue 63110.
Check them out.
Yeah, Beaver Tools, John Crumry. And Dario Jukic.
In fact, I need to get my own chiseling kit and sharpen them myself, because somebody taught me how to do that, and I was like, dude, I can sharpen my own chisels? That's tight. All right.
Nabyar TV is my buddy Ray's channel.
Nabyar?
It's Ray-Ban backwards.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Nabyar
see
TV. So me and Ray go back to when he was 16 years old and I was like 18 or 19.
That's what's
up.
In
the car scene. So he was one of
vroom,
I bullied him into racing me.
Oh yeah.
And we became friends and hung out a whole lot after that.
Dude,
and
he's
an OG of the STLSR St. Louis street racing fandom. Yeah,
okay.
the old days. I don't know if I've ever told you about those days. I'll have to tell you about something.
Among places.
Yeah. It's been long enough. I think I can admit that without getting in trouble.
Heard. That is a good point.
Were you ready to play some Battletoads?
Dude, let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Yes, Battletoads. By the way, frog legs. That's a really interesting dish. People actually eat that.
Yeah, it's good.
Is it? No, I haven't.
Just try it.
I heard it tastes like chicken. I know that's cliche, but that's what some people say.
It's a little spicier.
Get ready, Toads.
You like spice.
I love spice.
You guys eat hot sauce on your channel.
We sure do. In fact, the last hot sauce we ate was on the...
You hit the million Scoville level? I feel like you hit something ridiculous number.
I think we may have. In fact, we actually ate a Serrano by accident when we tried to eat.
Ooh.
I forgot what the pepper was, but we had to pretty much make the benchmark of having 125, or actually I think it was like 300 followers or something.
Nice.
Are you supposed to jump up?
You could have done a warp, but you were a little late.
Ah, damn it. Was it in that hole?
It was up. No, it's up there on the top.
What I was supposed to do? Punch this thing?
Yeah, punch that guy in the.
There it is.
In the everything.
See,
just step back a little and let him come back on screen. He's gonna leave He's gonna leave a leg for you to use as a weapon. Because
okay.
Why not?
Oh,
ooh, kicked you.
Man, what? Get over here, dude. I can't even jump and punch at the same time.
This is primitive.
Get that upbeat going. Get that going.
Yeah,
there it is. Yes. All right.
See,
all right.
I consider that his head because that's what was on top of his body. So I like to break those, especially when there's going to be another one.
Okay.
I talk shit a little bit. I'm like, oh, this is what's going to happen to you.
I'm going to break your skull because
right.
you ain't got nothing in your head. By the way, of the two of those things, the head and the leg, what is the better weapon to use?
What you got in your hand.
Okay, cool.
For sure.
Swap. So, by the way, the thing that I was going to tell you about Battletoads that I thought was really dope, there's actually an artist that I met here in St. Louis, and he went by Parisian at the time. But pretty much he and another guy, I forget what, I think it was Thelonious was one of the other guys. It was just a single guy named Thelonious, not like Mount Thelonious or anything.
Right, or Thelonious Monk.
Right. So, the two of them, they made an EP called Safety Words, and
nice.
It was called Ghostface Pixels. So if you could imagine, it is 8-bit themes of like sounds and stuff, but songs from like NES that are flipped, like, flipping a beat. You take something and you take samples of it. So he flipped a lot of beats from old games like
dope.
Battletoads and Super Mario Bros. 2.
First of all, press pause real quick.
For sure.
Tell me that ain't sick.
That's actually what brings me to my point. He made a song of this mixed with the with the Wu-Tang song, and like one of the dudes is rapping over this beat.
Get out of here.
I wanna, at some point I'm gonna send you the link to that.
You gotta send me that.
But
I gotta see that.
This is specifically why I wanted to bring that up.
For sure, that's amazing.
So
Dude,
he listened to this and thought to make a beat.
This is the most simple, cold beat out of any pause game or pause screen on Nintendo. I think.
Yep, I 100% agree.
If you can tell me a better pause beat than this on regular Nintendo, drop it in the comments. I gotta hear it.
I want to hear it.
And we will pull it up and figure out how to get it on here because I would want to know.
Because I'm into that too. Because I thought about this, and if you got something better, let us know.
For sure. Let's catch up on these comments real quick. Ray Morrow, he says lately he's been playing Hearthstone and Spellbreak.
Hearthstone, okay, that's what's up.
And he said, very true story. I'm sure he was referring to the street racing story that we were talking about. And then he said, are you guys ever going to use anything other than FB as a platform, YouTube, Mixer, or Twitch? Jelani, definitely there, it's Nerd Prom on Twitch. And we'll end up moving over there. We just figured that, to get a little bit of fandom started to begin with, Facebook would be an easy spot to start. But the more that I've been thinking about lately, I'm starting to already want to lean toward Twitch, just off of the cool stuff you can do in the chat room. Like if you want to join a room with us, you can have like the exclamation point smash and all those things.
Agreed.
And you can't do that with Facebook.
I agree.
That's
honestly, I think that that's a good idea too, because I think that once you go to a different platform to try to do stuff, I think you guys will also get opportunities to like you said, interact more with folks playing as well.
Definitely.
And honestly, I would do it. When we first started, we actually streamed on Facebook a bunch. So we streamed on Facebook, but we only did it for 10 minutes at a time because, you can record a video on Facebook, and if the video's too long, before, the streaming stuff got as big as it is now. This was probably about, like when we first started streaming, it was last year around September. But when we started, we were just oblivious as to like exactly what the formula we wanted was. So we just were like, all right, let's just make videos before we start streaming live. And they just wanted to be 10-minute videos at a time. So I did it on Facebook, and that worked out really well.
No, it makes sense. And I think, me and Danny were just, kind of following that model a little bit too, because, obviously we talked to you and Sydney about it.
Yeah, dude.
And we just thought, well, okay, let's start where we know we got the biggest following, and then eventually after we do, we know we can hopefully bring our fans over to Twitch with us, and so I would imagine that we'll eventually be shortening these down and then jumping into Twitch that same style.
Okay.
We'll just live stream it at first. So what you gotta do is you gotta run over, press punch, and pick that ball up and throw it at the screen.
Okay, that makes sense.
This game is not just a straightforward platformer.
It's pretty much like the level in Turtles in Time where
Very
you
similar.
throw the Foot Clan towards the camera. That makes sense. Yeah, but I suck at this game.
It is very difficult. This is in the top 3 of the hardest Nintendo games ever made.
Really?
And from like things that I've seen, and now that's not to say that everyone's got their own opinion, and I'm totally open to it. But
sure.
But
but it's a
of
contender.
all the list. Every time I see a list, this is always at least in the top 5. You know what I mean?
I mean, the first level I think pretty much makes the case of why. I mean, at least because of the learning. Oh.
These crows will snip your line.
Oh, get out of here.
If you make it through this level, the dreaded hover bikes are next.
Yeah, dude. Because I saw you doing them the other day, and it's a matter of learning it. So I'm pretty sure that when I'm doing this level, I'm going to die a bunch of times. There's one where you have to die on it unless you have seen the exact ways how to do it.
Exactly. It's a pattern. You got to learn the pattern.
Exactly. And also, I realized from you that it actually shows you the things before it comes, before
now,
whatever the obstacle.
The big
comes.
beak guys, there you go. Now you got their beak sword.
Oh wow, beak sword, dude. So by the way, what is your favorite weapon in a video game?
That is a good question. Favorite weapon? The pistol in Halo 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
because
kidding.
It was so underrated until everyone learned that it was so powerful.
Really?
Yeah. So did you ever play Halo 2?
I loved it, yeah.
Yeah, so you know how it is. The pistol, if all else fails, get the pistol.
Dude, the pistol's pretty good in Halo 2, but obviously the shotgun was pretty legit too because...
And the sword.
And the sword. And like sword and shotgun combos are pretty legit because then... you have... Well, that's for up close, but...
Right.
Usually the idea was to either have a shotgun... and something else, or a sword and something else.
Sure.
Because, obviously the sword, you can lunge at people.
I was always a fan of the sniper rifle, too.
Yeah, I was terrible at sniping.
But if we're going to talk about, like, random fun weapons that are just something... I don't know, probably something from, like, Half-Life or something.
Yeah?
Like, I don't even remember the names of the guns, but just some of the random stuff that those could do were fun.
Yeah? So one thing that came in mind for me was like some RPGs have like weapons with names, you know, like not specifically like, oh, it's a pistol or a rifle, but like, you know, the Hyrulean sword or like,
Sure.
you know,
Well, and
like a death scythe or something.
Yeah.
Or the whip from like.
See, I'm such an old school gamer that I'm like thinking like, you know, I loved the Contra spread gun.
Yeah, dude, the Contra spread gun's legit. In fact, I really wanted to talk about the fact that there's Contra and there's Super C, and there is actually a difference.
There is. I have both.
So you have both of them, and I'm assuming that the difference between Contra and Super C is that Super C was a remake of Contra, and it include like improved graphics on one of the levels, like the level where it was trying to be 3D.
Kind of, but it is actually a sequel to the first one.
Oh, it's a sequel. Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually on regular Nintendo also.
Yeah?
And that's what I've got it on. I mean, they also made it for Super Nintendo, right? Just
Yeah.
Because they made this, like, if you look at, like Danny, you know, my buddy that streams with us on this, my partner, of course, he likes the Battle Maniacs version of this game, which is just this game with a couple of graphic upgrades and a couple different levels, but pretty much the exact same game on Super Nintendo.
That's awesome.
So, and I think Super C was similar. They made, once they made Super C, they were like, well, we don't have to actually fully make a new game. Let's just port it over to the Super Nintendo and upgrade the graphics and soundtrack, and bada bing, bada boom, you're in there.
Back then, ports were so much less taboo.
They were.
And it was fine because it was like, oh, I know we have a Nintendo out, but I know the Super Nintendo was really popular around like 95, but then like the 64 also was out, and then it was like, oh, both systems are out, so
Right.
they're like, we're not gonna just pick one to sell stuff on. We're gonna make it for both.
Right.
They continue to do that too with the Wii and the Wii U as well, because Twilight Princess, especially the Zeldas, actually they came out for multiple
Well, I was gonna
systems.
say Breath of the Wild was actually on
The Wii U?
The Wii U, correct? So
was
I
on
didn't
the
know
Wii
that.
U
I thought
and the
that was
Switch.
an actual. I thought that was just a Switch title, and then I found out it was not.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty neat. Like whenever they port games, sometimes it's great, sometimes
Press
it's
down.
terrible. Ooh.
Yeah, you got to beat them.
Oh, gotcha.
2 buzzes and you're done.
Damn it, Rash! Rashing it up. Get your Rash out of here.
That
Get
sounds
outta
dirty.
here. It sounds so dirty. Damn, this level is hard.
And it's only number 2.
Man.
There's
All
12,
right.
by the way.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Let's get this rhythm going. So we were talking about these games that are on multiple systems. I love it because what it does is it gives you an opportunity to like decide whether or not you want to actually spend that extra money for that system.
Totally.
Or if you want to just, get it on the previous one. If you want the experience, want to have a talking point in the cooler room, or not the cooler room, the what do you call it? The water cooler.
The water cooler, yeah.
You can tell that I obviously don't do that since I didn't know how to express what it was.
He does not have a corporate job.
I do not, fortunately.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
Dude.
I've been on that train. Been on the corporate train before. It's
Choo.
not where I want to be.
True that, but this streaming life, I tell you, it's where it's at. Because recently, I've actually been starting to refine my schedule to stream more. I may actually go to 3 days a week instead of 2 days a week.
Nice. Yeah, I'm starting with on Tuesdays, but as my schedule gets more consistent, then I'll start doing a lot more too.
Yeah, man. In fact, if we do some
And
stuff together,
shout out to
I'm
Danny
excited.
for holding it down for me, because he does it 3 days a week, man. And,
Danny's
Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and I fill in on Tuesday. But our goal is just, we want to be on as much as we can with the schedules permitting, because obviously we're both very busy. He's a father of 2, married,
Absolutely.
And I'm obviously constantly streaming for customers and stuff, up at the Gaslight and everywhere else. So.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's
Speaking
the
of
balance,
Gaslight,
dude. Yes,
what about
dude.
March 29th? What about that?
Is it the 27th or 29th?
Is it? You know
I
what?
think
It
it's
is
the
the 27th.
27th.
I think you're right. I messed
Yeah,
that up. I was so
dude.
excited that I was rolling that in nice, but then I just.
I
bitched
know,
it.
man. It's okay because I get excited like that too. I'm like, ooh, dude, you tuned into Nerd Prom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Sorry. It's like saying your ex's name, but yeah, it's worse because it's
But
to
anyway,
everybody.
March 27th. What are we doing? What are we doing, Backbeat?
We are having a fantastic time over at Gaslight, doing what we love to do, and that is playing games and having a good time with folks who are also interested in nerding out about whatever they like nerding out about.
That's right.
And you know what? We're also going to be doing a Smash Bros tournament. So
Smash Bros.
if you are into the Smash Bros game, if you've been in a Smash 64, Smash Melee, Smash Brawl, or Smash 4, this is the tournament for you because this game is better than all of them.
I agree.
So yes,
This is the first one I get into, even though I do believe I've got Smash 64.
Do you?
I think so.
If you do, I think that we definitely, for Sydney's sake. Oh, okay, that's how you get extra points. Okay.
And every 100,000 you get an extra man.
All right.
Which, thank God, because this game you need them.
All right, it's like a rhythm you gotta get.
Yep.
Ah.
Now,
Okay.
What I do is turn into that, exactly. Go to the edges,
man.
turn into one of those swinging hammers, and just rock that bad boy. That's what happens right there.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to let you play first and get used to it before I started giving you advice, you know.
That makes sense. All
Now you got a
right.
second one, watch out for him to shoot you. Go down just a little bit. Now swing. Well down. There you go.
There we go. Oh,
Now get ready. I do believe you're at the part where you got to start beating. You won't need those. You're getting close to where you were, where the electric lines will be going across very soon. So.
Ooh. Actually, this is
Is it sad to you at all that I know so much about this game yet I've never beat it ever, ever?
No, it's.
Buzz.
Oh.
There you go. You can do that from there too and hit him.
Oh, okay, cool. I wasn't sure how far that went up. Okay.
There you go. Now swing to the right. Press down on it. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Now you got to kill that crow or he's going to snip your line.
Ooh.
Going for it. Oh, he gotcha.
Oh, clip the line on my
Flip
ass.
the line.
Oh.
Oh, we got Nick Mackinac and Laura Doughton popping in. Laura is my cousin who lives in South Carolina. Nick is my homeboy from the street racing days also.
Hey, what up, y'all? How y'all doing? Backbeat from Nerd Prom here.
Mm-hmm.
Just here to kick it.
I think you know who I am.
Uh-huh. By the way, I didn't realize Battletoads was done by Rare until I played, or actually I didn't play it. I watched the new Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
Like, what I do is with these newer fighting games, since I'm not into a lot of the newer fighting games, I'm kind of a Smash, like, I'm really just mostly into Smash fighting game-wise.
Totally.
But I'll play other ones. The other ones, though, what I'll do is I'll go, like for Street Fighter or for Mortal Kombat, I'll just go online and watch all of the finishing moves.
Totally, just to know what it's like.
Just to watch
So,
them.
Danny and I were talking the other day, you know, there's a new Mortal Kombat on the way.
Mortal
And
Kombat 11, right?
I've got 11, I believe it is. I've got 2 is in my Sega right now. I've got 1, 2, 3, and possibly a couple on PlayStation and a couple other systems.
Okay.
So we're gonna have to just run through the entire back catalog leading up to the release of Mortal Kombat.
I like that idea. In fact, I actually.
Do you think that there should be a Mortal Kombat character in some of the crossover games? I don't think it fit in Smash because it's a little too violent. But,
Right, but yeah, absolutely. I mean, why not?
But like
right?
Soul Calibur and other random games, you think that they should integrate in kind of like how Smash does, where they bring different franchises into it?
Why not, dude? Like, I mean, who would you think would be? What would be your 2 characters you would pick from Mortal Kombat to be in a crossover game? And what would the crossover game be?
Well, you got to pick either Sub-Zero or Scorpion for
Of
one of them
course.
because that's just too classic. And then I think you pick. At that point, after that, I think you can wild card it. Whoever is popular with the players. You know what I mean?
But who would you like if you were if you were in control of development for that game for
about-
that specific operation? Who would
Maybe
it be?
Shao Kahn or Shang Tsung because you want a villain.
Okay,
You know what
okay,
I mean?
I see.
Or Goro, the 4-handed monster. Goro would be
Goro's
dope.
pretty good. Bringing
Yeah.
another heavy from
A heavy, totally.
That's actually a cool idea. I
Now,
like that.
we have how many characters? We have what? Joker's been announced for Smash.
Yep.
He's coming in April.
By the end of it, I think there will be 80 characters
Yeah.
all together.
This will be 71, right?
So there are currently 70, debatably 72 to 74, because some people do exclude or do like separate Pokemon Trainer, Charizard, Squirtle, and
Which is fair.
Ivysaur.
I think that's fair.
But some people don't because they're like, it's one character, so it should, like Sheik and Zelda were one character at one point as well because they just transformed from one to the other.
Oh, gotcha.
So, but yeah, anyway, but the point is that it's between 74 and 72, but what I would say is if you count it as 74, it's going to be 80, including Piranha Plant, because Piranha Plant will be 75, and then there's 5 new characters coming,
Right, and
including
Joker will be 76.
Right.
So who do you hope the other ones will be?
So I'm hoping, based on the discussions I've had with folks in the Smash scene about perspective characters, I'm going based on this one theory, and the one theory is the character that's going to be in Smash, that's going to be DLC, had to have started in a video game.
Well, for sure, yeah.
So I didn't think about that before that, and I was speculating other characters like Goku and Naruto and stuff like that. But technically, they didn't start in video games. They started as whatever, series and cartoons, right?
Toys.
So with that logic, I'm hoping, honestly, for a character from Super Mario RPG, and that specifically is Geno, because Geno in Super Mario RPG, I've always wanted to be in some type of fighting game in some sort, because he was one of my favorites in the game. So that's one of the characters I think, or I really hope, is in the new game, or is DLC. And besides that, I don't know, man. I mean, Ridley was a huge surprise, so I don't know what's coming.
And Ridley's
next.
From
Metroid.
Metroid, okay. Yep. I always wondered that. I don't know why I never checked all that out, but
yeah, man. I mean, Metroid is an amazing series, but Ridley was always debatable because there was always the debate of whether or not Ridley is too big.
Right.
And then finally it was released, and they were like, well, anything can happen,
Right.
They can put anybody in this game. Because Ridley was a boss in previous games, and he was huge, but now he's just a character, and he's small. So
right.
Yeah.
See, I have hopefuls.
Yeah.
But I don't know who will be in. But
sure.
Because I have this theory that I've been thinking about that I think it's going to be a lot to do with what games are coming out on the Switch.
Agreed.
So whether it's a remake or it's something brand new, it's going to have a lot to do with that because they're trying to push those games too.
That makes sense.
However, you got to leave a little nostalgia because the age group that is mostly spending money on this thing is our age group, right? So
true.
I would like to see a character from Contra.
That would
give me
be
a Contra
so
player.
Solid.
You could do the spread gun and a couple other weird guns. You could give them a couple good jump attack moves. It'd be an easy nostalgia push, right?
That would be legit. In fact, I would love the idea. In fact, based on what you mentioned, Contra's done by Konami, right?
Correct.
So Konami did Metal Gear Solid as well, right?
Correct. Yes.
So Snake is in the game,
right? And see,
it
could be another character like Snake, sort of, but more of a retro feel, kind of like Duck Hunt.
Yeah, exactly. And on top of that, like, pretty much, I think that the concept of anybody's possible is only justified by the fact that Nintendo was in cahoots with Sony back in the day, back in the day.
Oh yeah, the Super Nintendo was almost the Super Nintendo Disk System,
right,
which was a PlayStation.
Exactly. So pretty much Nintendo had Final Fantasy 1, Nintendo had and a couple other Final Fantasy games, but then eventually Sony ran away with that with like Final Fantasy 7.
But now we see Cloud in the game.
And now we see Cloud, right?
So obviously they're working together.
Exactly. And then also to mention Snake, when Snake was added in Brawl, there was kind of a bit of trouble with the developer of Metal Gear Solid, changing and everything, and the licensing for Snake being in it. That's kind of also why he wasn't in Smash 4.
Oh, okay.
So like, it's really interesting, all these relationships before that. I was always like, all right, well, if you want this character, nope, they're not going to be in it because the relationship's not there. Now, that's kind of disappearing now.
With that in mind,
yeah,
could Master Chief be one of the characters?
That's
because
also
of that
been
Xbox Live crossover system that they're doing?
I heard about that too. So I would like to see it, and I've heard a lot of Halo enthusiasts really pushing for Master Chief too.
I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Think about how crazy it'd be if you could be Solid Snake or Master Chief or Mario in the same game.
Or Sonic.
Or Sonic, yes.
Yeah, that just blows my... In fact, ever since you mentioned it, I really wish that Ryu Hayabusa or somebody would be on there from like Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah, man.
That would be solid.
Ninja Gaiden would also be a retro throwback for sure. Or Shinobi.
Yes, Shinobi would be legit. Oh.
What's up, Danny?
What up?
Hey, Sydney popped in too. What's going on, Sydney?
Hey, what up? How you doing? How's work?
He says he hopes that they confirm the Halo rumors because that would be so sick. And
that would be sick.
It would be dope, man. And especially just like... Think of how epically iconic that moment would be, because they're driving towards Sony, Nintendo, and Xbox being all crossover online play.
Mm-hmm.
The games that intermix, right? And it's just like, why not? Why not have? There's enough video game pie for everybody.
There is, dude.
There really is. So why not make it as cool as you possibly can, so that people want? Then it's going to be based on fandom. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And honestly, knowing that my Xbox would also be able to work with my Switch, I now am considering an Xbox. You know what I mean? Like, and I wasn't before. The only reason why I would buy an Xbox is because the remake for Battletoads is coming out on it.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wait, so the remake? We're talking
or
not a
remix?
Port.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I think
it's all
as far as I
speculative
know.
now.
As far as I know, it's a fresh new game.
Okay.
However, regardless, I am in.
All right, cool.
Yeah. I mean, I am one of the biggest Battletoad fanboys you're ever gonna find.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah. And of course, I'd love to see a Battletoads character like Rash or Pimple in Smash, but I just don't think that they're gonna let that happen.
Here's the thing, man. You can't count it out. And these connections are really what's selling me on it because this is a Rare game, right? And like Donkey Kong Country was a Rare game.
Sydney says, "I don't care how they make anything, I'll still win."
That Roy boy. In it.
That Roy boy.
In fact, I was kind of holding down the Nerd Prom account with the whole Roy thing the other night.
I was proud to beat you with Roy. I was like, oh, good. I beat his fourth best player.
Dude, my Roy is actually pretty solid.
It is solid. No, it is.
I like the play style of Roy in this game, and I was a fan of Roy's in Melee, but it wasn't there. It wasn't there for me. The play style wasn't there.
I think they had a lot to figure out between the two because the sword fighting aspect kind of was a weird element to add in, right?
Well, I mean, Link had it, but I know what you mean.
It's more of a.
It's more directly swords.
Right.
It's like, hey, he has a
Link
sword.
Link has
and
all
that's
the random
weapon.
stuff, and that he has secondary and third weapons. Roy's main weapon and secondary weapon is basically sword attacks.
Oh shoot! I was like, I'm getting hit by a shadow, but he was just off screen. But yeah, dude, exactly. I agree with you. And Roy in previous games has always, always like don't want to jump too far.
So it's kind of hard to tell. You got to look at the shadow on the ground.
Oh,
and then
I
you notice it. Yeah, weird, right? That old school 8-bit life.
Yeah, dude. I'm with it, though.
There you go.
Dude, it's so weird. Star Fox, the old one, it's so hard to play.
Oh, I know, because it's like all those weird polygons and everything.
Yeah.
It was so shape-based, right?
Yeah.
It was a lot of triangles and
Yeah, and I mean, that's not even the problem. It's just a problem of the rendering being so, like, spotty to where it flashes a lot.
Sure.
And, I mean, that was my only gripe with it because I'm fine with, like, sitting through graphics. You know what I mean? Sitting through if the gameplay's there, I'm fine with sitting through the graphics.
Ooh, Danny makes a good point.
What's
he
that?
Says, he was talking about, Rash can be in other games because he was in Killer Instinct on their last game.
That's what I was going to mention
earlier. I totally
earlier.
forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what I was going to mention because Killer Instinct, the remake, he was a DLC for that.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, that's really cool.
That is cool.
So as soon as I saw that, I was like, are they trying to push for a new Battletoads? Because that was my first thought. And then I was like, it would be really neat if, maybe they built some Battletoads, characters on Smash Brothers. But also, it would be tight. Speaking of Killer Instinct, it would be tight if like one of those characters was on Smash.
Yeah, who would you want off that?
Oh, I have a few choices, man. Like, I love Cinder would be a really cool
Cinder
idea.
Was dope. Yeah.
Or Jago would be a good idea. And Glacius was one of my favorites to watch be played. Who wasn't my character, but my favorite character to play was Saberwolf all day.
Okay.
Saberwolf was my dude.
Danny, who would you want to see from
Killer Instinct?
Killer Instinct to be introduced.
And also this new Killer Instinct.
Danny is super into fighting games. He's a Marvel, Capcom, Mortal Kombat, Super Street Fighter. Marvel. I said Marvel vs. Capcom. What's the other one? I'm trying. King of Fighters.
Yeah, I remember we had that chat the other day about King of Fighters briefly. But yeah, man, I love fighting games too. I am that guy though that will go to a fighting game tournament to see matches. Instead of play.
Sure.
Like, and unless it's
fighting
Smash,
games are fun to watch because the dudes who are good at it are
they're incredible.
Yeah.
And it's like poetry in motion.
Or chicks.
Dude.
Chicks and dudes.
But yeah, folks
folks
who do that are really amazing. Like folks who play video games or who play fighting games specifically, I think there's such an art form to it because not only do you get the technical thing where it's like, oh, how are they pushing that many buttons at the same time and doing whatever? It's more of like fighting games specifically to me are just beautiful in the art of what it is to like make a motion graphic, right?
Right.
So it's like the best of movies. What movie, when they invented motion pictures back in the day, now we have interactive motion pictures, but then the ones that are just so artistic on top of that just blow my mind.
Totally. Sydney says he'll give us a rash because he's so damn hot. Oh, he brings the heat. Sorry, misread that. I thought he was going to give me a rash for another reason, and I was worried.
That is hilarious.
Danny says he wants Chief motherfucking Thunder.
Oh, shoot. Chief Thunder would be legit. In fact, I liked the fact that he whooped ass with his mohawk.
Yes,
that is
that's
so
rad.
kick ass. And also, my favorite Killer Instinct to this day is definitely the Super Nintendo version.
Yeah?
Like, hands down. I don't like the way that... So, fighting games on N64, like the style of Killer Instinct on N64, for some reason to me, it just seemed like, even though the frames, I think, were more smooth, it seemed like they were doing the 2D, 3D thing too much. It looked like a piece of paper. Like, the N64 3D graphics.
Totally.
For some games were like, Super Mario 64 was clearly just pixels, whereas like Rare made games where, like Donkey Kong, it had the Donkey Kong Country had a 3D effect, but it was more like just
it was still a side-scrolling platformer.
Right, but it had depth, a lot of depth though in the art style.
Right.
So Killer Instinct to me, I think, did it the best on the version that they have on Super Nintendo, because on Super Nintendo, I think the frames aided the art style better than N64, because it just looked like a smooth. Like the character itself seemed choppy, but like the motion was smooth, which kind of threw me off. I don't know.
All right. I mean, you also had less to work with on Super Nintendo.
True.
You know what I mean? So layering backgrounds and making different elements move in like different patterns and movements, or like specific speeds and everything. It all mattered so much more then. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly.
You want to give me a shot at this one?
Oh, do it.
Thank you.
Do it, man.
See if I can do a decent job today.
Yeah, man.
Chances are I won't.
Like palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy.
There's pot pie on my sweater already. For those who don't know, me and Backbeat here enjoyed some delicious homemade chicken pot pie made by my wonderful girlfriend Mandy. Yeah, thank you. You are the greatest and best.
That was so delicious, so much flavor. Like the flavor was just like pow,
just right in your mouth.
I mean, in a good way.
Yeah,
I was like,
totally.
Oh my goodness, that's so delicious.
All
right, let's see you do it. Let's see a pro get at this game right here. And it's so funny because usually I'm used to doing, oh my goodness, look at that.
Level 3, folks.
Within 2 seconds, made it to level 3. Boom. All right. Look at him with the jabs up there, doing a little bit of smashing them into the ground with the Bigfoot. With the Bigfoot.
You know, one thing about this game that was really fun was the fact that they incorporated animations like that. Where because this was one of the first games like that. You know what I mean? Like, there wasn't a lot of games that had really over dramatically done animations like that for something so simple as just kicking. You know
Agreed. I agree. That is so cool that those are Space Invaders.
Yeah,
dude.
right. Space Invaders come and take your stuff. I always call them bats for whatever reason, but no, they're totally Space Invaders.
That's so cool. But yeah, man, the over-the-top animations are, you're totally right. And in fact, the first time I really noticed games with over-the-top animations specifically for inputs instead of like a cutscene where they freak out, is Mario 64 and Smash Bros. For 64, because like when the characters would attack, their hands and feet get bigger. But I only noticed Mario doing that more, and then the other characters I didn't notice doing it until that game. So that was pretty nuts.
Here, I'll hand you the.
Yeah, let's get some of this
see what
chat
some of these
going over
chatters
here.
are doing here.
So we got Matt on this scooter over here. I want Magic Koopa, but it'll never happen. Or Idol. Idol would be really cool too. Idol was the worst.
Why wouldn't
Super
Magic
Nintendo.
Koopa ever happen?
So, because there's other characters, like they put
Just
Piranha Plant
not
in
important
there.
enough for Sure.
I don't think Magic Koopa would be high enough on the priority list, but I agree with that. Yeah. I give you a rash, but yeah, you said the heat. You already said it.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, Magic Koopa would be weird. I mean, I don't even know what moveset Magic Koopa would have. That would be weird. And in fact, Magic Koopa is already in the game, so I don't think Magic Koopa would be a character. But yeah, dude. So in fact, I'm thinking chances are there's probably going to be another Pokemon, I think.
You think so? I wouldn't be shocked because they have a new Pokemon game coming out. You know, they're going to have new generational stuff in it, so they're going to have to add one in just for the hype.
Yeah. And they also added an Animal Crossing character. So if you think about it, if you're a Mario Kart fan, every DLC character that's in Mario Kart is in Smash.
Ooh. Is it really?
Yep. In fact,
interesting. I didn't think about that.
Yep. So I didn't, and this was before squids were announced. That you could have actually probably forecasted by just basing it off of the Mario Kart DLC characters, because the Squid Twins are in there. Obviously, Link's in there. The villagers are in Mario Kart, which came in Smash 4, but still. And then Isabelle also is in Smash now, which is also in Mario Kart as DLC. So yeah, it's really weird because I feel like Nintendo always puts these clues and stuff everywhere.
Do you feel like the downloadable characters for Mario Kart are as relevant as a fighting game? Like, I feel like it's not as relevant because it's just going to mix the stats of everything else anyway.
Well, I wouldn't. Okay, so in hindsight, I wouldn't necessarily. I guess I could take back the argument of
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And it gives.
Wrong one. Wrong one. I have miscounted. Hold on. Let me fix that. It's number 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go. Bye.
Oh, there it is. I was like, what, dude? You're like misjudged. Dude, I'm pretty sure that, like, over the years, like, how many of these shortcuts did you find? And I mean, I'm sure, honestly, you probably
I knew a handful of them as a kid, but
yeah,
it wasn't. I had to re-look them up even as an adult though because I just forgot over the years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Totally.
I took a number of years off from this game where I just kind of, for a while, I just didn't play a lot of video games. You know how it is as you're growing up. It can easily. Missed it. It's easy to like let go of some of the fun things you do whenever your life starts to get hectic. So,
well, that makes
for
sense.
a long time, I didn't really even get my retro stuff out very often. So this game fell by the wayside. So, but no,
now you're rekindling that Battletoad fire.
Yeah, over the years, I always want to bring it back. So, ooh, barely got him. Can't believe I hit him.
That is so tight how they just did. Like, I didn't even realize that after you hit them and those go up, they go up to your thing.
Yeah, so they're stealing your health. So here's what I'm talking about talking
your
shit.
Health.
Here's what I'm talking about talking shit. So I throw the head, I follow it, bring it over. Now come on in, guy. So I got something for you. That's your boy. That's your boy. That's your boy. How you like me now?
This is a foresight of what's gonna happen to you.
Break your leg too.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's
I'm
your
a cornball,
boy.
but you know.
Dude, me too. Extra cheese, please.
Ooh, missed it. All right.
Oh, we got a big possum-looking thing. It's like a rat possum, the Rat King thing. Put Bayonetta in cart.
That'd be weird.
That would
She's
be
so tall.
weird. Exactly. In fact, Rosalina was taller than I remember Rosalina being too. But geez, Rosalina's huge. Actually, she's really tall compared to Peach. Like when they stand next to each other, she's clearly taller. But yeah, dude, that's weird. Put Bayonetta in cart. Sydney wants Bayonetta in everything.
Yeah, I think he just likes Bayonetta.
I think so too.
I never played that game. Was it fun?
No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I haven't played it.
Not really.
I haven't played it at all. I'm just so jaded on how broken she was in Smash 4 still. I'm just like, that is whack. Like, why is Bayonetta broken in Smash 4?
Who's not in Ultimate that was in 4? Is there anyone that they...
Nope.
No?
There's no one.
I died like a fool.
Ultimate has everyone. Everyone is here.
Okay.
Yep.
Hence
without
the word
a doubt.
Ultimate.
Yep. In fact, everyone is here was their main tag for a while.
For the advertising?
Yeah, dude. And it's so catching because, I mean, when you hear that, you're like, oh, well, I have to go. You know? I have to be a part of that because everybody's there. Dude, it's so dope, though.
Man, I am doing terrible.
What I'm trying to do is I was trying to share this earlier, but, you know, I messed up. So I'm going to go ahead and redo this one more time.
So, in my opinion, if you play this game very much and you've played the hover level, this level is actually harder than the hover level, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned that last time I was watching you.
Yeah.
I remember
this
that.
This is a much more... Because, like, right now, depending on if I hold up or down, it's spawning those things.
Oh yeah.
So it's all.
So
and
you
then
have to. Yeah.
Can't believe I made it. But yeah, so I gotta like pepper the up and down button just to make it guess that I'm trying to go down.
Yep.
So that I actually
Trick
have
the
room.
computer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cross up the computer. It's funny because that is the.
There it is.
If you ever want to know how to beat these games, that is exactly how, because everything the computer does is based on your inputs.
Right.
Always, really. I mean, some things are easier to predict than others.
Right.
But some things, I mean, but that's the way it works.
Pretty much, yeah.
A lot of people don't think about it that
not
way.
the hover bike one. That is just a straight up pattern.
Oh, right, exactly.
But that, other elements of this game, like where the fish are at, whenever when you go in the swimming part in the tubes and all that, it's all really weird.
It's all
it's all based
relative.
on where you're located in the level.
This is such an interesting level to me because of whenever you're climbing on either or the inside of it, he just kind of jumps through the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like, all right. I'm going to defy this gravity.
Here's the next warp right here.
Oh, man, the meta is about to change again. That's what Sydney said. He's talking about, I think, are you talking about Smash or are you talking about Kart? What you talking about? But yeah, dude. So, Battletoads is tight. We talked about frog legs. Now, what is the weirdest food, I guess, that you could think of that you've had that you've been like, that actually wasn't as bad as I thought?
All right. So, when I was a kid, I had an Uncle Charlie who would take me hunting with him.
Okay.
And when I would go hunting with him, he would say to me, hey, come over here and try this. I made some, whatever. He'd call it something else. He tricked me and I tried rooster fries once. Pretty good.
Rooster fries.
Rooster fries are chicken balls.
Oh, okay.
Literally the testicles of a chicken.
Okay.
Tastes like chicken. Tastes like chicken nuggets, but a little different.
Okay.
And then the other one was I ate a cow brain sandwich.
Okay. Sandwich.
Yeah.
So how was it prepared?
Oops. Honestly, he made it and gave it to me because he knew if I knew what it was, there was no chance I would try it, and he loved tricking me into like trying stuff. So
sure. So how was it prepared? Like, I mean,
I guess he fried it. I don't know.
Yeah,
It seemed fried, but I honestly don't know enough about preparing brain to even. And it's such a weird texture too that it's hard to pin it down. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's a super bizarre texture.
That is very interesting. I mean, you'd imagine
maybe at the 400th sub or whatever it is that you guys are counting up to, you guys try some brains on the old Nerd Prom channel.
I mean, I'm
Sydney?
fine with that. What do you think, Sydney? What do you think of that idea? Because I wouldn't mind doing that. Sydney actually said, I've had cow brains as well. It's not that great great sandwich.
It's not great. It's but it is interesting.
And also, Sydney said, dried larvae isn't bad.
Wow. That one I would not have figured out, I don't think.
Yeah, I know. That one's weird. That one sounds weird. But also, he mentioned before that Joker is going to come and change everything. Yeah, the meta's going to change again.
I realize that's where I'm worried that they're going to just promote their games coming up with these characters.
Yeah.
Because it makes sense that modern characters get added to the modern Smash, right? But you gotta give something, I think, to the nostalgic people. If you don't, you'll really miss the boat,
Agreed.
Because we bought the DLC for it, right?
Yeah.
We got the 5 DLC pack or whatever when it came out, when we bought the game.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, cool. Well, of course I want whoever they're gonna add, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I hope it's not just some bunch of anime weirdo characters that I don't know who they are. I don't know who Joker is, and to me, if you have the name Joker, you are in Batman.
Right. Exactly.
You are not I don't even know how you name anything Joker at this point. Joker is one of the most.
Besides a playing card.
He's one of the top ranked villains of all time. I
right.
mean, besides a playing card. Yeah,
right,
you want to talk about,
But yeah, I know what you mean, and that's the thing for me too, because I agree with you on that specific point of a new character. I don't really want a character I don't know anything about, but I disagree about the fact that they may not include they may just include a bunch of new anime characters. Because I was pleasantly surprised to see K. Rool, because that came completely out of nowhere for me.
Yeah, K. Rool was great.
And I was like, and that's obvious. There hasn't been K. Rool in any game in the last
no, Donkey Kong Country 2.
15 years, right?
Yeah.
Something probably more than that. Probably 20 years at this point. But that's why I'm hopeful for Gino or
sure.
Ridley came out, which I was also surprised about. But
Domain.
I feel like they are thinking a lot about the people who have been here forever, But also, Persona 5 is a Japanese, like the fan base is mostly Japanese, and
Right.
it's really niche in the U.S. So I get where it's like, oh well, I don't know that character, but then there's a bunch of people.
I'm not mad they added him. I just think it's a weird choice.
Oh, agreed. And I also still agree that it is a weird choice because I didn't even know Persona 5 was even, I don't know what their relationship is to Nintendo.
Sure, no,
so
I don't
like,
either.
yeah, but I agree. So in which case, I'm mostly excited for Geno. I'm really hoping. I was kind of hoping for another character from Sonic, but that's not gonna happen.
No,
because,
and Mega Man 2,
Yeah,
there
because
ain't no chance we're gonna get a Zero or a,
Yeah, because they've been deconfirmed as like assist trophies.
Right.
So I mean, that we're not gonna get Knuckles because he's also assist trophy. So yeah, man, I was thinking a lot about that, and then I was just like, I have no idea who they're gonna bring in, but I do think that they are conscious of.
They're conscious of their market for sure.
Right. Because, like for Brawl, what they ended up doing was they had a poll. They actually had a poll for, like, who could be added.
See, I wish that's what they would do. Like,
Right.
I would much rather have a say in it than have to deal with Joker.
Yes, agreed. And if you voted in the previous poll, I do feel like you would have a say in the current pick because I do think that what they're doing right now is looking at the previous poll and like deciding
who was the runner-up or who was the
exactly because Ridley did extremely well on that poll, and now Ridley's here. K. Rool also did well on that poll,
Right.
and now they're here. So I'm hopeful for that. I just don't know what they're gonna do because I for sure thought Knuckles was gonna be in Smash.
I did too.
I was like, Knuckles
that
has
was
to be in
guaranteed.
Smash. Like, why not? But yeah, that was a shame. He was deconfirmed as soon as the trailer came out, and I was like, damn it. But anyway, that does make sense. Does that mean we get Sans? Sans from Undertale would be interesting, but that's
Well, and see, in my opinion, like they really missed the boat with a Sonic character by bringing Tails in. Also, Tails was a fantastic character. Could have been a light flyer, just like Duck Hunt.
yeah,
That you could have been fast like Sonic when on the ground.
yeah.
But just maybe take away some of the speed. Just a little
Agreed.
bit.
Agreed. That would have been great. I actually was hoping for that, but
Another one, Dr. Robotnik would have been great. You know what I mean?
That would have been
I
neat.
feel like if you have a good guy in the game, it's almost required for you to have a bad guy.
Yep, yep.
Why isn't Eggman included, or why isn't? Look at Donkey Kong, right? He's got Donkey and Diddy, and then you also got K. Rool,
Yep.
who's the big bad, right?
yep.
So it's like, all right, well, if that's what about Liquid Snake? I mean, that would be almost a
See, and that would be sick because they actually included I think I forget who it is. I think it's Gray Fox from
Yeah.
the game. They included him as an assist trophy in Smash,
okay.
and he's awesome as an assist trophy in Smash. He's sick. But I agree with you that they definitely should like do good guy bad guy thing, but I think in one of their directs or something that they talked about Smash, they actually mentioned that that's why they added Ridley and K. Rool because like Ridley is and Dark Samus too, but
right. But think about even like Dr. Wily would be rad.
that would be pretty cool.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I agree. I think mostly what I'm just hoping that whoever they add is. I hope the next 4 characters are all characters that are old, like have
me
been
too.
around for like ever.
Well, I think that's immediately what I'm always going to want anyway.
Right.
Because how many times have we been like, man, I want to see what would happen if such and such went off again?
Yep, Sonic and Mario was
Exactly.
always
It was
the
always
one
the
that
ultimate,
I had,
right?
And then that was the one since Smash Bros. Came out that was still one until Sonic was in the game in Brawl.
And I remember the commercial for it where it showed them punching each
Yes,
other, like
dude,
the
in the
puppet
field.
looking, or like the mascot style
Yes.
suits, and they're in the field. Yeah,
and they played So Happy Together.
right.
And they're just kicking each
but
other's
that was like
asses.
the perfect commercial. It was the perfect storm, right? Like it
Yes.
was just like you guys nailed that. And I think if they're smart, they continue to try to nail what actual gamers want versus what they're trying to promote with new games coming out.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
dude.
you can't put that together. I'm not saying don't do that some, but out of the 5 characters, you better be real careful about just trying to cheese us
Yeah.
off about we paid some money for these characters you're hoping we fall in love with because then we'll shell out another $60 for their game.
Exactly. Because I will for sure. I mean, if they made a new game, a new Donkey Kong game, I would play it.
For sure.
Mostly
For
because
sure.
I need to play Tropical Freeze for the Switch, and I need to finish Donkey Kong Country for the Wii because I never
Is that
finished
good?
I liked it. I thought it was pretty cool. In fact, because I like Donkey Kong Country, I was really pleased with how it was. I wouldn't necessarily say it was better than Donkey Kong Country, mostly because I felt like Donkey Kong Country was one of those games where, I don't know, it's just hard for me to like Donkey Kong Country 2 was just, it just did so much for me.
Oh man, that game was fantastic.
Like to try to 100% that game back then was just like such a great time. And then the music for that game was awesome to me.
Yeah, everything about Donkey Kong Country, because Donkey Kong Country 1 was a fantastic game. But then
so good.
A lot of sequels don't necessarily live up to the hype. You know what I mean?
I agree.
It was one of those games, it's one of the few games where it's actually better than the first one.
Agreed. And I would definitely say that about Donkey Kong Country 2. In fact, the second one's so good, I think, that I can't 100% it. So I'm trying to, and it's hard. So the first one, in hindsight, I have never 100%ed the first one either, but I bet I could easily now. But the second one actually was really difficult. But yeah, man, I also like playing games without looking up how to beat them.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
Unless I've played it 100 times, then like I want to beat it, and then after I beat it, then sure I'll go look to see how to 100% it. But yeah, up until then, I'm like, I'm okay on looking at how to speed run it.
Right.
But yeah, man. So I was thinking the other day, I was playing Smash Brothers, and this is actually something in relation to the lore of Smash Brothers and like Sakurai being involved, and Sakurai, obviously Sakurai's like the head developer of Smash. So long story short, Kirby was his baby, and now Smash Brothers is awesome. So in between, it's just awesome because Kirby Superstar and all of that was out, and I just love the similarities of the fact that of the control layout period in Smash Brothers and Kirby Superstar, because Kirby Superstar was essentially Smash Brothers, but if you imagine without having a special and an attack button, it was just one was your attack. But if you push a direction and the attack, you do a different move, and that's how Kirby was back in the day. And you could do that with Kirby, and you'd absorb 20 different characters in the game, and each of them had a different move, and it was exactly the same control, but they each did different stuff. So Smash Brothers is just Kirby All-Star fighting game, but like updated graphics. And and somebody changed my mind, but that's what I think. Definitely. Daniel saying, cheating boy. I remember them Game Shark days. Yes.
Game
Shark,
Genie.
dude.
I got a Game Genie over on the shelf right now.
Do you? Dude, the action replay device is what I had for
Really? You had an action replay?
Yeah, I got it for GameCube, and it was just the disc. So it was just like an action replay.
Yeah, it was like
disc
you booted it up and then you swapped discs after you put the codes in.
Yep, and the reason I got it was because when Smash Melee came out, they were doing that for that, but they actually patched it and redistributed the new disc, so you could only do it if you had the old disc.
Yeah.
And I was pissed because I went through getting the action replay, but I didn't have the version of it, so I had to like search online for the version of Smash that was the V blank point 2 instead of 0.0, and I was like, oh my god, that sucks. So yeah, anyway, I have it, and I only used it on other games, and I never got to use it on Smash. So, but the reason I wanted to use it on Smash is because you could do stuff like play with like Giga Bowser back then, and play with Master Hand.
Oh wow!
Like you could do stuff like, or you could play on the adventure mode levels like that you couldn't play on normal stages. But yeah, like that's what I would like to do with the action replays instead of like getting infinite lives or whatever.
Right. Yeah, you're not trying to like just fully cheat the game.
I'm trying to debug it.
Right.
And and sandbox it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cause dude, that game back in the day, man, when the people who used to sandbox it would do like 8 players back then. And it was only 4 players max. So like
Right. So it was the fact that you could even add in that many more people, literally doubling the action.
Dude, it was so legit. Like, I don't know. I was super fascinated with the ability to like YouTube was a beautiful thing. It was showing me everything. Showing me the everything. Matt is so vintage. He wants to see a backgammon token in Smash. That's what Sydney
I would
said.
take a backgammon token in Smash.
What would it look like? Just a
fucking
backgammon
circle.
thing? I was like, yeah. What?
Dude,
Like
how
a
about
blank
Cool
circle?
Spot? Let's get Cool Spot
That
in there.
would. Oh, dude, that would be so funny. But Cool Spot didn't start off in
No,
the
he
game.
definitely didn't. But it would be.
But
Or
that would be
Yonoid. How
neat.
about Yonoid from the Domino's days?
Oh my gosh, you're talking about the dude that
The
looks
red
weird?
guy with the ears and all that.
Oh my god, Yonoid.
Yonoid.
I didn't know that was the dude's name.
He's got a video game too.
That's weird. Yonoid. Do you have it?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'll have to
so
check.
weird. So Cool Spot. Have you ever played the Chester Cheetah game?
Yes, dude, that was one of my favorites. as a
Yeah?
kid. Yeah, especially on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, dude.
Chester Cheetah and the Cheese Adventure, or some silly name
Yeah.
like that. Yeah.
Oh, marketing.
Yeah. What about Toe Jam and Earl?
I have not played it, but
Okay,
I
well
definitely would
that
like
is
to
a
play
classic,
that at
and
some
that's a
point.
crossover for Sega, and they just released a new one on the Switch.
Oh yeah,
So-
dude.
so, you know,
wait, they
hey.
just released it, or it's
It just came
announced?
out. No, it came out 2 days ago. Toe Jam and Earl, Back in the
What?
Groove. Yep.
Are you serious?
By the original the guy who actually invented Toe Jam and Earl, did
Dude.
it, crowdfunded it, did it all himself.
That
and it
is
looks
kick-ass.
awesome.
Dude, we gotta play some Toe Jam and Earl at some point. Then.
Yeah, man.
I
love
mean,
Toe
you
Jam.
gotta show me the ropes on that. In
Dude,
fact,
you'd like it too because it's all based on like hip hop and funk and all that too. Like, so
That's
the
what's
soundtrack
up.
is fire.
that's
You know what I mean?
kick ass. Yes, I love a good video game soundtrack,
Me
and I
too.
definitely have favorites. What's a couple of your favorites that you could think of?
Obviously, Battletoads. We talked
Mm-hmm.
about that. I've always really liked. I always thought that. Well, like I said, the Toe Jam and Earl series always had fantastic music. Battletoads always. I mean, not Battletoads, but Double Dragon always had fantastic music.
Double Dragon's music's pretty good, dude. Immediately, I would think like
Damn,
anything.
this is a hard spot.
Anything Capcom that was on like Super Nintendo had an excellent soundtrack in my
Agreed. Yep.
opinion. Demon's Crest was amazing. That was really slick. What you
really
just
close
did.
there. This is so hard.
What is it? Street Fighter.
Missed it.
Street Fighter has an excellent soundtrack.
Yes.
Also, what is it? Aladdin for Super
Oh,
Nintendo.
and Sega. But yes, both
The
good. But
Specifically,
Super had the
Super
better
Nintendo.
audio. So
Yeah, Super Nintendo specifically was my jam. I did. Honestly,
I had that also.
You got the one for Super?
Yeah, I believe so. I believe I have both. I think I have it for both, actually.
So, funny story about that. When I moved
man, I
into
suck.
one of my first few places after moving back to St. Louis from California in 2011, I think it was, or 9, probably 2009. Anyway, I moved back here from California, and once I moved back, I moved in with a roommate that I knew from. I used to work at Applebee's. Damn it, you're getting squished.
Getting so close, yet so far. We're like, this is the very end of the level. If I beat this, I will have finally beat the tubes for the first time in years, literally.
You got it, dude.
We're
You
so
got
close.
it. You
This
got
is
it.
such a hard level. I mean,
I can see.
you can see I'm swimming to outrun things. It's not exactly the easiest party.
Woo.
Looking good here if I can just keep this flow going. Come on.
You got it. Oh, dude. Oh,
Done. We're not even done. Not even there yet. Oh, we get that extra man.
woo, nice. Jeez, you're making me anxious. You're making me anxious.
I'm making myself anxious here. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, I forgot about the freaking boat ducks here.
Katamari has a dank soundtrack, Sydney
Ooh,
says.
I've never
Pete's-
played that. Is that fun?
Dude, it is really fun. But my favorite part of that game, I think, is the soundtrack for sure. In fact, it was one of those. It was one of those YouTube compilations I used to listen to at work. Oh shoot!
Yeah, dude. They are no joke in here.
Dang.
Luckily,
You can't duck under those in the water.
nope.
Ah, boo. That's whack. But yeah, Katamari does have a
I am
kick-ass
going the
soundtrack. And then Danny says, I remember the commercials, I think, for the Domino's, I think, or he said Pizza Hut. That's what he said. But yeah, dude, so we were talking about soundtracks and stuff at first. So the soundtracks that I really like. So Demon's Crest was really tight. Oh man, that was wild. Did they move? Like he moved really fast towards you and then moved back to where he was at.
Oh no!
Damn, dude.
Killed myself again.
No.
Man.
No. So unforgiving too, because once you lose, you have to start that level all the way over
again. And I forgot to hold the right thing, so I didn't get my 2 extra men.
Ah, boo.
Foolish gaming. That's all right though, because we're just a little bit closer than we were. As soon as I run out of continues, though, we'll move on to the next game.
Okay.
We'll do the backbeat NES game of randomness.
Okay. I honestly think we should play a game with a Smash Brothers character in there. But what up, Brandon?
Double Dragon would have been an awesome one to add into freaking Smash Brothers too.
That would have been tight.
Double Dragon, like Billy or Jimmy, that's their names.
Yeah.
Would have been super dope.
So
and then you could add the Shadow Ninja, who was the big bad in it.
Really? So I didn't finish Double Dragon. Like I played it as a kid, and I only played like maybe the first level or so.
Yeah.
But like
you watch the chick get punched in the stomach, and you're like, I gotta mess some dudes up.
Right? No kidding. And then like after that, I had only played maybe one level, and then I played the Battletoads Double Dragon thing before.
That's a great game.
Yeah.
That crossover was really good.
Yeah. So like, I am familiar with Double Dragon, but I want to play that for sure at some point as well. But
well, it's over there. We got 1, 2, and 3. What's weird is I beat 2 and 3. I've never beat 1.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, you gotta beat it. Oh!
And I hit the thing at the same time.
Getting a little squishy. Murderous duck.
That murderous duck. That's so true.
That duck was like relentless.
That's
was like,
dude. The hardest part of the level is getting past that duck. If you can get past that duck, the rest is smooth sailing.
That's nuts, dude.
It's that one particular one too, because there's nowhere to jump over him. You know, like,
yeah.
And you just gotta take your beef and get past him. I don't even know how you even hit him to win. Like,
can you hit those ducks?
I don't think so.
Yeah, those
I
ducks
think they just
seem
mess you up.
unforgiving. Yeah. And they're so small. Like you're a Battletoad, and it's just like a little duck, and then it just
It's like a
kicks
rubber
your
duck
ass.
looking thing. It's like,
yeah.
Ducky, you're the one.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I saw a clip today about the Bert and Ernie relationship. It was pretty interesting.
Oh, yeah?
It was on the Today Show. I thought it was interesting.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was a short little blip about, originally the writer wrote it, and as they were writing it, it says that they wrote it. The writer wrote them in as a gay couple, but there's never an identification of their sexual orientation in the show,
Right.
and it's not ever really relevant. And then
Yeah,
after
it
a while,
never changes the story.
right? But then that person
Back then,
that
though,
wrote
that was so taboo, though. Like,
exactly. And like now, though, the writer isn't like a part of the writing team anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But now the people were trying to defend that when it first came out after, like gay marriage and LGBTQ marriage was like
Sure.
legalized. Right after that, like in the New Yorker, there was an article about specifically that, and it was like, are they a gay couple? And then people just kind of went wild with it. But and then the current Sesame Street writers like tried to write about it twice of like speaking out on it, but they like apparently put out one PR statement and then rewrote it, and it was weird, but it was just really interesting.
Yeah,
but
that is weird.
I just thought about it when you mentioned a rubber ducky thing.
You're the one. One of my favorite songs from Sesame Street.
You make my time so high. Dude, those songs are so well done.
Oh yeah. Sesame Street was the shit when we were like did you ever go to Sesame Street Live as a kid?
No,
I saw that
never
as a
been.
kid one time, and that was neat. Like, it was just a bizarre, like, how quality it was. I mean, maybe it's just the young me remembering it. But
dude, but no,
it
you're
was legit.
right.
Like, Big Bird was on the ice. Like, it was it
Yeah.
looked like the same Big Bird from the show. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't a cartoon that they were trying to make into a 3D world. It was
It was Big Bird.
It was
Like,
legit. The same
Yeah.
costume as what they used on the show. Just
right. There's not like no graphics. It's just
Nope.
it's the character.
exactly.
And that's what I like about Muppets versus like animations, because in real life you could actually meet like the
Totally.
yeah,
Yeah, the
like you
mascot
can meet
of-
Kermit. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Totally.
You can meet what you see on TV, and it's like it's this character that's over the top and like not just a regular human. Oh, you
Decide to
forgot.
go on. Foolish.
You're on autopilot, but missed your turn.
No doubt.
Dude.
GPS sent me the wrong way.
GPS signal lost. Dude,
Someone had a Garmin.
no kidding. Dude, I had a Garmin for a while, actually.
Dude, those were cool when they first came out, and then it was all built in your phone, so it didn't matter anymore.
No kidding. And yeah, dude, nowadays it's
Oh, swim, little frog.
Swim.
You should be able to swim so much faster than this.
seriously.
Oh no!
Ah,
Oh, so
you
close.
should be able to swim faster.
Like he's
than
a
that.
frog. You ever seen a frog swim? They are
Yeah.
freaking lightning in the water.
Yeah. Woo. It's so nuts. It's like you have to commit it to memory, like how they fall too, because if you don't, you're screwed.
And then you got to hit the top of the water just right.
Boo.
Let's
All
see
right.
if we can do any better this time. I think this is my last continue.
You
so
got
we'll
it,
see.
dude. You got it. I believe in you. I believe in you. You can do it. So yeah, I'm just sharing stuff over to the Backbeat or to the Nerd Prom channel, so that folks can see that we are, dropping by Vintage Gamers Club today.
Yeah, you know.
Kicking it with the cartridges. Chilling with the chicken pot pies.
People always ask me if we only play retro games, which obviously we don't, because
Yeah.
the whole reason we're called Vintage Gamers Club is because I'm 36 and I have gray in my beard. That's all it relates to is just
The
being
vintage
old.
part
Yeah.
is the
vintage part is the gray in my hair.
part
Yeah,
of
and
my character.
the typical, like me and Danny are both in our 30s, and
Dude, I mean, here's the thing. Gaming is gaming, man.
no, totally, but
I got you.
It's just fun, fun play on style.
Oh,
that
totally.
Makes people guess, but
Oh, I agree. I love it. In fact, I do think it's neat, and I love the aesthetic of the TV and the fact that we're on that, like on the TV. I think it looks so kick ass, dude.
that was actually my girlfriend's idea.
That's
she
so
was like, you
tight.
should find a vintage TV that you could put in there so it looks like you're playing on a tube TV. I was like, so that's a great idea. Let's
That
go
is a
find that and
great
work it out.
idea. In fact, that was probably the best idea. Mostly, especially because of the resolution of the
Yeah,
the
it's square
aspect
anyway.
ratio.
You don't really get the full screen to begin with, so
So you may as well put it in a square.
put it in a square.
Like, dude, and I feel like I'm watching it. We live, baby. We are a strict gaming channel looking ass.
Looking ass. We don't even just play video games, like we left ours open to interpretation of, we'll play some D&D, we'll play, I got a prototype game that we'll talk about more later.
Oh,
that
really?
I'm working on a playtest video for a publisher.
Really?
Shout out to Duncan Sewell, if you know who that is.
Really?
And so yeah, well, it's not Dungeons and Dragons-esque, but it has some elements that are similar.
Okay.
And yeah, we're gonna try that out soon. Right now I have the prototype, and they're still working the game out, and then it'll be a private video for them for that one. But then as soon as they have it ready, we'll play it on stream as well.
Okay.
And so yeah, we're gonna
So wait, what's the name of the folks who are doing it?
his name's Duncan Sewell.
Okay. And I'm trying to, because I've played a Dungeons and Dragon-esque game by a local developer.
Oh, cool.
So I don't know if it's the same person.
Probably
or
not. This is I literally have his only prototype.
Oh,
so.
okay. Then never mind. But yeah. So I love playing games by local board game developers.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be really cool. And,
Yeah.
and hopefully we can do more of that. If any of you are out there trying to get your game played,
Trying to get your game played.
yeah,
We'll play a
You want some
game.
high quality video of somebody playing your game.
Hit us up, Vintage Gamers Club.
Nerd Prom, we do it all together anyway. So.
Oh yeah. Actually, I was thinking a lot about that. I was like, dude, it would be so cool if we, in addition to doing the show once a month or whatever, I think that we should also have a thing where one day we actually all four are on stream at once.
Yeah,
At
it
some
could be like a
point.
2-on-2 of some sort.
Right.
Like that would be super fun. Me
That
and
would
Danny
be
versus
so
you and
fun.
Sydney and various
Yeah.
like a triathlon of games or a
Exactly.
decathlon or something.
I would love that. I think that we
Stream
should.
for like 12 hours straight and just
Dude.
raise money for charity or something.
Oh my gosh, all of that sounds good. In fact, I could do something where it could be like we play games that are prolific, kind of like Mario parties, or
Or that I heard
Or-
the Jackbox games are really fun.
they are. Jackbox games are pretty legit. I like the idea of playing on like a max turn Mario Party game, but like after each turn, or after each 5 turns or something, something happens where either we have to answer a question or
for sure,
or eat some hot sauce.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
whatever.
If you get it wrong, you got to take one for your team.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you're the one if your team loses, then your team has to do X or whatever.
Sure.
Daniel says, "Do it, do it, do it.
We can do it.
We can do it." Definitely.
You gotta remember that includes you, Danny. So you gotta be available. I gotta have a teammate.
Exactly, dude. You definitely have to be available. Yeah, man. It'll be 2-on-2.
2-on-2.
Nerd Prom VGC. NPVGC.
It's almost like our version of company softball games.
Yeah, dude. Totally. We got the shirts though. We need some VGC shirts.
I'm still waiting on mine. I know we do. I gotta get on that.
In fact, I told Sydney the other day. I was like, "Hey, have you ordered Matt's shirt yet?"
Yeah, where's Matt's shirt? Danny wants one too, I'm sure.
Yeah,
so.
dude, I know. Where are them shirts at, man?
We're just waiting patiently.
Mm-hmm.
I believe I've been only asking now for about a month and a half as soon as you had the first prototype.
No kidding. I know. And actually, you know
I
what?
do believe he was waiting for it to become a new month because he gets new samples once a month. And now, what is it?
3 months
It's
later.
a new month. It's a new month.
It is definitely a new month. Give me the shirt right now. But yeah, man.
Make it that dark purple heather.
I know, dude.
That
In
dark
fact,
purple heather's going to be fire, dude.
I think I want that gray heather too. That gray heather
man,
I want.
Botching all over the place. All right.
Rash.
There it is.
And there it is. All right, so what we can do.
What we're going to do real quick is let me switch scenes.
Yes. Oh, yes. Mario Party is definitely legit. Where's the stand
Always
for
fun.
this thing? Oh, there's.
Oh, it's over here. Yeah, here you go.
There you go.
Mario Party is legit.
Yeah,
So
dude. Toss that right, Sean.
And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to see if I can make our wireless camera work.
Yeah, dude.
And if it does, we'll take it over with us while we choose games so people can see what we're looking at.
That would be so cool, dude. You eat live on Not Channel 5.
Not Channel 5, baby.
And it rhymes, but whatever. We're in downtown STL. It's pretty dope. Multiple Smash Bros. Rooms, and so
That was fun.
That was really fun. In fact, he inspired me to start doing a room on days even when I don't stream with 5 people. That way, you got a good rotation in there. You got a good amount of people in there where when it's full, the new people don't come in and say, I'm never going to go back to it because it's got so many people. If it's got 5 people in it, I'm usually in the stands. But if you play Smash, hit me up. Put your friend codes in. If you get friends with me on Facebook, hit me up too. Hey, working. That's so tight, dude. It works. So yeah, got that mobile camera going. Mobile camera. I'm gonna need. He said I'm gonna need that splash. I'm gonna need that splash.
That's Splash dope.
What up, y'all? This is Back Bass.
So the audio should be on the phone as well. Hopefully you can hear it.
Yeah.
NDI cam, yeah, we got a little bit of audio here. So let's walk over to the game selection.
Now I'm trying to be clear in when I speak.
So here's where we're at here.
Some light,
Yeah.
some
So
light action.
take a gander. As you can see, we got a few to choose from.
Lots.
The bottom row is Super. That's not hooked up at the exact moment, so we'll stick to regular Nintendo.
All right. So yeah, dude, we got a lot of choices here. Yoshi's Cookie's tight, but it's a puzzle game. I'm thinking we probably should do something where we progress, like through a story or something. There's a few off the bat I thought of. I guess I can name them that I.
Yeah. What are you thinking? And I'll let you know.
So, I thought of River City Ransom. That was
one that I
of the
don't
first
have.
Yeah.
One that I don't. Yeah, I've totally botched myself on getting that one.
Understood. So, all right, cool. Next up, maybe, something to do with the Smash character. I don't know.
I mean, we got Castlevania.
Ooh, Castlevania. I think that's a good idea.
All right.
Yes.
You want the first one, the second one, or the third one?
Ooh, let's do the second one.
Second
'Cause
one?
I've played the first one and I haven't played the second one at all.
All right. There it is.
Dude. little Castlevania.
getting that Castlevania going.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Here you
get
go.
it, dude. Man, Gaming Club, baby.
All right.
That's so tight, dude. Simon's Quest.
He says skate or die.
Skate or die. Not a bad choice. In fact, I haven't played that one either.
All right, why don't you have a seat and I'll throw this bad boy
Sure
in.
thing. Awesome. By the way, y'all stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday? Cool.
No, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Oh, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday.
Yep.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Catch Venice Gamers Club.
What do you guys stream?
We stream Thursday, Fridays, sometimes Saturdays. This week, we actually put our schedule up on Twitter. So if you go to Twitter, you can find out what days we are streaming. But I'll let you know now, we are streaming on Thursday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Friday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And Saturday, we are actually going to be at the Twitch meetup for St. Louis.
That's right.
And we are entered into the Toe of Satan Challenge.
Oh, you did get in. Nice. So what is the Toe of Satan Challenge for those that don't know?
It's scary. So if you have a really bad time with spice, this is not the challenge for you.
Ooh.
So this is a challenge where a few folks who are very brave have to go up to the stage and put a piece of spicy candy in their mouth for a finite amount of time. But to give you an idea of how spicy it is, so jalapenos or maybe a few hundred or a few thousand Scovilles, right? And Scoville is a unit of measurement for spice.
Right.
So what is it? The hottest pepper in the world right now is about 1 million, maybe 2 million Scovilles.
A little something extra for you.
This candy is 9 million Scovilles.
Whoa. So this could actually hospitalize you, maybe.
If you're not careful.
Goodness. So
Yeah.
so ego should not be a part of this game.
It should not. Preparedness and
Milk
yeah.
and
Milk.
some bread.
See, yes. And yesterday, in fact, I was that guy that looked up the articles on how to prepare for eating spicy food without being really specific, because I feel like if I'm too specific, I'll get to a point of like finding out information and just taking whatever I see just for being like, oh. So what I did was I was like, all right, who do I depend on for spice? First we feast. All right, let's look on their website.
Right.
On their website, what they have is they have a few articles about how to prepare for spiciness. And they also have a few people, like a few experts and scientists that explain, you know, how certain things attach better and bind to spice molecules
Sure,
and
to
things
help
like
put 'em
that.
out.
Right.
Gotcha.
So like you said, dairy is really good because
Yogurt and such.
exactly. And I also learned that apparently things that digest slower help too, because, you know, the quicker it digests, the less it helps.
Beer?
Yes, beer is one, because IPAs apparently help, at least with one of the perspectives of I think it was Chris Evans mentioned that it helps him with the spice.
What about Jameson whiskey?
I don't know.
Our favorite.
I've never tried.
Like
Actually,
Gaslight.
alcohol in general does, but yes, Jameson probably would
had
do
Jameson?
it really well. I have, and
Have you had Cask Mates?
I have not.
You should definitely give the Cask Mates a try.
Okay.
It is as good as Jameson is. It's just that much better.
Really?
And it's only another $1 or $2 a shot. It's actually only like $3 or $4 for the entire bottle more than standard Jameson. So
All right. Well,
try
I'm
that
definitely
one.
going to give that
yeah,
a
that's
try.
we pushed that at Gaslight pretty hard because it is really good.
I was like, you got some?
Yeah, you know, wish I had some, but happen to be out at the moment. Can't imagine why that would happen.
C'est la vie.
Got some more chicken pot pie though.
Oh, yes. Definitely going to be getting down on a chicken pot pie. Because, dude, I'm telling you, Mandy put her foot in that. She was like,
Sydney says capsaicin binds to lipids, I believe, and beer helps.
Yep.
Nice. We should get you some magic beans, and it'll taste just as sweet.
yeah, dude. Actually, before the day of, what I'm going to do is make sure that I have some carbs, some starch. And also what I'm probably going to end up doing is I might buy some dry milk. Even if it's disgusting.
Well, you know.
And just throw that right in my mouth after I'm dealing with that.
There you go. Just
I'm like,
Powdered milk. Yeah, LeBron powder. Excellent.
All right, so right now, what we got up here for
So what
video
we've got
games?
is the prologue. Step into the shadows of the Hell House.
Yeah.
Simon's Quest, Castlevania 2. Regular Nintendo, 1988 by Konami. Back when they were called Konami Industry Company Limited.
Oh, really?
I know. It was a long-ass name. They just brought it down to Konami, you know.
Well, yeah. And that makes sense.
Smart.
Actually, do you remember the jingle?
Oh, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
The first
totally.
time that really stuck for me was Turtles in Time.
Yep, that and Street Fighter also, right? Street Fighter did that, I believe.
It may have after like Alpha or something. Well, was Street Fighter done by Konami?
I believe so, yeah.
Or are you talking about the Capcom
Oh,
sound?
I might be thinking of the Capcom sound. Yeah, which is very,
yeah. They're similar, but yeah. So Konami also did that for DDR. DDR was done by Konami as well. Konami, man. And here's the thing, like, ooh, okay. I'm like in a town already. Okay.
Oh, that guy doesn't want any part of you. Okay.
Yeah, I was
confused. I was
yeah.
like, oh, man.
I was like, damn, just jump right into the
No
action.
doubt. Right into
All right,
it.
Here we go. Ooh, by the way, if you listen closely, this song is redone in Smash.
Oh, you're right. Talk about another game series that had a great soundtrack was Castlevania series.
Yes. So, dude, the 1-Ups. I love this band. They remixed this song too.
Nice.
So this song is actually remixed by a band who gave me permission to use their music on my like podcasts and streams and stuff.
Excellent.
So, dude, oh my gosh. Oh, you read so slow. Come on. Here we
A
go.
magic potion will destroy the wall of evil.
A magic potion. Are you talking about the holy water? Is that what you're talking about?
Can you press up on that door and go in that room?
Nope.
No, you cannot. Maybe
Doors
the one
just for show.
just for show. What about the ones that are open though?
Maybe, but I didn't even realize you could talk to all these people.
You have a friend in the town of Aldra. Go and see him.
Okay, I will. Is that how this... I don't know who the main character is.
I like that we're going real deep. We're trying to go like movie trailer voice. Is that what we're doing here? I'll do
I
that.
guess so, yeah.
13 clues will solve Dracula's riddle.
That's so good.
I've dreamed of a job in voiceover. I don't know if I've ever told
Really?
you that. Yes,
No shit.
what I really want to do one day is I would kill to be a cartoon character voice.
Let's do it. Me too. I'm not even
always
kidding.
wanted to do it. I've
Me
always
too.
Rumor has it.
You got it. You got it.
Rumor has it, the ferryman at Dead River loves garlic.
Garlic. Great, let's go in this door and see
Oh,
what
look,
happens.
there's a mage in the robe.
Ooh. Hey, come back here.
Buy a thorn whip.
No, I don't have enough money.
How about no Scott and cake?
Hey, bro, yes, okay, I'll do that. How about no? How about no? I don't have enough money. Okay, hang on.
What a confusing opening to a game.
Definitely. Hey.
A flame is on top of the 6th tree in Dennis Woods.
On top of a tree.
I should wait until it's done typing, because then I have to like stutter, slow down my conversation.
Ooh, I just fell into
you
the
died
water.
with 0
Damage.
attackers. Yeah.
I died with 0 damage. Oh yeah, I used that.
Yeah,
there.
we got that one.
Here we go.
But what about this guy who looks identical down below?
Ooh, I keep confusing the action button with the jump button.
Clues to Dracula's riddle are in the town of Veros.
Okay. Oh, what a horrible night to havoc.
Oh.
Oh, I started working.
Oh, it's time. Oh.
Uh-oh.
And now it's on.
Oh, here's
man.
the ghouls and stuff.
Now we're ready for some action.
Uh-oh.
Ghoul life. Yeah, give him that heart.
Get that heart. Ooh. Oh, his voice changed. Take that. You take that. Get out of my sight.
I
Out of my
like how we're
sight.
prospectively thinking about what Simon's voice sounds like.
Even though in Smash he sounds nothing like this,
No.
but I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care.
What if he was Hank Hill? He'd go, oh, damn it.
Oh, damn it, get out of my
Oh,
face.
damn it, Dracula, you keep fucking my shit up.
Dracula?
The answer is propane.
The answer is propane. Because this propane will light a room and it'll light up harder.
Sydney says we need to make a Nerd Prom cartoon series.
Dude, yes.
That would be awesome.
I would be totally
if
down.
you're an
with
artist
that.
out there and you want to make a cartoon, you get at us. We're down with some of that action.
So down. I'm like, I even have like, I have a background in drawing
Oh, yeah?
as well.
There we go.
So we can do like some concept drawings and then take it to some animators.
There
and
we
then
go.
be
I
like,
have basic
hey,
animation skills.
Dude, yes, we can combine these efforts because I also have a little bit of screenwriting, like story writing and stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
That would be fun as hell.
So I did this voiceover workshop in California, and it was really tight. And they actually have voiceover workshops here too.
Oh, that's awesome. I'd love to
I feel
go.
like I'm going in circles.
I don't know even where you go. Like
I know.
I've never played this game further than this first town.
Damn it! Well, we about to get far tonight. See, the rule in these games are usually just to go to your right.
Can you press up?
Yeah, let me press up in this one and see what happens. Nope.
Nope.
I can't go in.
Whole lot of nothing.
Yeah, see, at night they're like, store's closed. Get the hell out of here.
Doors open, the store's closed. and
Don't
Simon,
walk in.
not worried about these ghouls at all running around. He just like, oh, all right.
He's
Or are
like,
these supposed to be green vampires? The world may never know.
I know. Well, I mean, these vampires are kind of like dressed weird. Ooh. Can you duck jump? Nope.
Nope.
It's so awesome when you jump in the air and he puts his knees
He
really
walks
close.
with vigor. You notice
He's
that?
like,
He, shoulders all of fucking fluid.
yeah. Hang on, wait. Dancing.
Let's see if you can get across the moat. Or does he go further? Oh, he does go right. Oh, you got out of town. Thank God. You got a werewolf. Oh, he knocked you
Pushed
back
me
in
back
town,
into
and
town.
he didn't follow you. He's
I
like, I'll wait
know.
for him at the gate.
He's like,
There you go.
Oh, snap.
Oh, man.
I'm trying to do that Smash Brothers.
Try to do the down smash.
Yeah, dude. Get. Oh, no. Oh, what's the dude behind him walking like? Yeah.
I know. The ghoul. Or the
Fade back. Oh, the morning sun is. Oh, vanquish the horrible night.
Oh, you're back in the game.
Yes, thank you, Day. Oh,
Oh,
hey.
they don't care. No fucks given. They are back coming for your bitch ass.
Is that who that ghoul was earlier?
Man, I don't know. But if
Oh,
if they're
shoot.
turning into ghouls just because it's nighttime, what
I
the
know.
fuck town are we in?
The freaks come out at night. That's what town we're in.
You ain't not lying there.
Come on. That's the
All
truth.
right,
Oh,
finally.
there
Good
it is.
Lord.
Look
Oh,
at
they're
them.
weak in the day, maybe.
I
They
think
probably
so, too.
can't hang in the day. Wow. Wow. Yep, that's
Dude,
what it's got to be.
Did you hear that they're trying to redo some Blade stuff with Wesley Snipes in it?
I saw that.
Dude.
Isn't he a bit old?
I mean, he could probably be like the mentor for the next Blade.
Yeah, okay, I'd go
You
with
know?
that.
Yeah.
A blade, baby.
Yeah. Or like they can make him partially CGI like they did in Beowulf.
Yeah. let's never talk of Beowulf again.
At least the motion picture.
Yeah, the motion picture specifically is what I'm talking about.
That's never.
It's on the level of bad as Van Helsing. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. Van Hell
sorry,
did
Hugh Jackman.
Hell did sing when y'all made that movie.
Did you see there's a new Hellboy with the guy
Oh.
from Stranger Things as Hellboy?
Wait,
David
which-
Harbour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got a Red Band trailer out for it now.
Hey. Oh, the
Ooh.
flamer's like moving.
Dude, it's like a fish man, and then he's like, bye.
It is a. My God.
Got him. Nice.
Ooh. Got to get the ducking going on. Got some whip. Ooh. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Oh.
You did nay and got by that.
Damn
There
it.
you go.
Oh, come on. You can't
just
swim?
a bit short.
Come on. You
Already
can't
to a
swim?
continue. You know what we
These
should do
games are
at the
so
end after you play
unforgiving.
this and we get toward the end, like of us running through this game?
Yeah.
We're just gonna throw in a password to the end level and see how fucking ridiculous it is.
I'm down.
Let's go
I'm
see if I
down.
can find one real quick. I'll
Dude.
Google it.
If that is a thing, if it's anything like Smash Brothers, dude, Dracula's hard. Oh, damn it.
That
just
spot
push-
is hard to get through.
They spawned me right where he jumps. There it is.
There you go. Man, it takes a lot to get over there.
Woo. Ooh, smack him in the
Still
head.
seems like a quality game though.
Oh, yeah, I'm having a good time. In fact, the music, I like the soundtrack. I'm a fan. I love the like fade effects. Like,
Start game with all items and weapons. Start with Morningstar Whip. Start with all items level 6 and Flame Whip on day 0.
Ooh.
Start with champ. Apparently, there's a lot of weapons in this game.
Yeah, dude. I saw that I was able to buy a whip for 100 whatever currency this is, but I couldn't afford it.
100 Dracula teeth.
100 molars.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Fight
what is
fight
this?
Dracula. Fight Dracula for the best ending. There is all kinds of passwords and things on this.
Get out. Ooh. Yeah, dude.
Interesting.
Oh, get out.
Oh,
of
you
there.
got out of there.
Yeah, that was there's nothing down here.
That stuff oddly doesn't seem to be hurting you, even though it's shaking the screen as if it is bad.
Yeah, I think eventually though.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's just based on how much time you spend in it.
Yeah, it's similar to the stuff in Metroid that takes your health, but in Metroid it's by 100.
And,
What a horrible night to have a
oh, no!
It's about to be nighttime. These dudes about to start
They're
breaking
about to
on
be
the thriller
jacked.
dance.
Yeah, they're about to work you.
They're about to do the thriller dance out here.
All right, well, I've got the passwords pulled up, so all we have to do is when we're ready, we'll
All right, cool.
get to that.
All right, I'm think this is where I'm supposed to go.
Well, let's
I'm
pop
supposed to
back in
keep
on the
going.
stream, see who's here with us hanging.
Yeah.
As you know.
Damn, if only I could do my whip downwards.
I know, man. I feel like I thought that they added that into one of the NES games. That maybe it's the third one.
Yeah, it's
it must
probably
be
the
if it
third
is.
one.
I mean,
Because I can't do it up either. I can only do it forward. But I can duck, which is kind of cool. Gives me opportunity to be like... But dude, Punch Out, I was thrilled whenever Little Mac was
me
put
too.
into Smash.
The only and we have always talked about it. You remember whenever I first started, I was a Little Mac.
Mm-hmm.
Recovery is just garbage.
Yeah, it
I mean,
is.
and it's such a bummer because he's such a good player.
Yeah.
Like, his moves are awesome. He's obviously a close range guy. You got to get close, which that's how I play anyway. I'm Piranha Plant. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude.
So, speaking of, how'd you like getting these roots the other day,
these
son?
roots, son. Dude, you were doing a good job, man.
I've come
I really
a long
appreciated
way.
it.
I've
Like,
come a long way.
and
I'm
also-
still trash, but I'm getting better. Uh-oh.
oh,
I wish they would have like ran into each other and just fell down. That
that
would
would
have
have
been
been
so
tight.
rad.
Come on.
Oh,
How is it gonna?
you've only
spot-
got 2 things left. You better get them. It's
Dang, they're
nighttime. They might
powerful.
not be able to be taken down with a basic ass whip.
Probably not. Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say just go the other way.
I can't jump over him though.
Nope.
Come on.
Man, this is a ruthlessly hard game. It
I'm
seems
trying
like
to jump. Oh,
bats
here
coming
we
at your
go.
face.
Here we go. I feel like I should be.
Man.
I'm definitely not jumping.
Get on
over
out
both
of there,
them.
yeah.
Whoa.
And a floating eyeball and a pit
Oh!
of doom.
It was like one of those. It was like, hey, oh, this is where you are.
I feel like she's guarding that room for a reason.
Probably. I feel like I can jump. Oh, I can
Yeah!
jump over them. See?
And you get nothing for it.
I dodge. Yeah, see? Ooh,
Oh.
That was too close.
Oh, but you got a heart.
See, I bet when it turns to day, though, I'll be good to go in there. But for now, I kind of just want to go down there and test my wits and be like, what you trying to do? I'm trying to test my skills.
You know, we're definitely, next time you come over, we're definitely going to have to play some regular Metroid, original NES
Dude.
Metroid.
Yes, I've actually beat that on the 3DS when they have it on eShop or whatever. Yeah, that's how
Oh.
you do that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh. See, this eye is...
That eye is fucking brutal, boy.
I know, because there's not a lot... Oh, this is what I do. I gotta wait right here. Oh, damn it.
Man, we need a better whip.
I know. Damn it. I walked over too soon, but I don't know if they were
All right,
going to
dude,
hit me
hold on.
beforehand.
Let's cheat.
All right, let's cheat.
Let's just see
go
what
for
happens.
it. Let's
Why not?
Put in some cheat codes.
All right, here you go. Try it.
right.
I would say, why don't you start with
pick
all
one, pick
weapons?
one.
Start with all weapons.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, okay, we don't care about that password.
Oh,
so
yeah,
hit
that's
start.
right. My fault.
No, you're good. Hit start. I think.
Yeah, I think.
There we go. Oh, we hit reset over there. Oh, it started you back. That's weird. There you go. Best part about this, it's instant restart.
Yes, dude, I
All
love
right,
it.
so the fifth one down
Okay,
is
so
going to be your
that
password.
is-
The one with MLLT or something similar.
All right, cool.
So here, let me see this. If
Sure.
you read it to me, I'll put it in.
Sure. Start the game with all items and weapons.
That's what we want. MLLT, is that right?
MLIT.
MLIT, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, wrong button.
Yeah. You've got it. You've got it.
Come on.
Mario, Luigi, Isabel,
T, okay.
and then W, V as in Victor, C as in Catwoman, W as in Walrus.
Okay.
Sorry. T as in Tom, number 3. K as in K. U.
As in K.
And U.
Not to be confused with
and then-
W.
Yeah, exactly. S,
All right.
F, Z, C. Oh, yeah.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
Let's see you play with the freaking
Dude.
entry completed.
Oh, my gosh. I'm excited. I'm excited about this.
For whatever reason, it keeps saying player.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
Look at that whip.
Woo. Yeah, that whip's not. And I have extra health, too.
Dang.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
Okay. Okay. Do I have any items?
Hardcore.
Oh, that's the. Is that the pause button? That is the pause button. The select button is the pause.
Oh, interesting. Okay. It almost sounds like you're changing weapons more than it is pausing. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look
There
at that.
you go. Whoa. What is all
Man,
this
you got a
stuff?
sword. You got. Jeez. You got some sort of gangster claw, it looks like.
Ooh. Oh, it's a shield,
Oh,
dude.
dope.
That's
All right.
neat.
Well, that's useful.
Okay.
How are you supposed to get through the first couple levels without a shield?
No kidding. With
That eyeball
skill.
is not letting you go anywhere. We didn't even make it into this church.
Yeah, I think it was at the very beginning of the town. I just didn't go in. Hi.
All right, here we go.
Oh, rest here for a while.
Oh,
cool.
and you get full health. Okay.
Nice,
okay.
dude. Okay, I see you, church.
So wait, can you
Yeah.
press up on that side over there? And like, is that like a pit for you to go in?
Oh no, it's just
No.
a
Okay.
shadow.
Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So you just go left and it takes you back out of the room.
Mhm.
Got it. Okay.
And then yeah, I feel like he probably won't give me anything useful. But maybe try to go in these other doors in the town before it gets night, because I don't know if I got into the other ones. There we go. Oh, is this a shop? I wonder how much money I have. Oh, I don't have any money. Yep, no money.
No
Holy
thanks.
water. So yeah, holy water, the whip and the axe are weapons in Smash that you can use with Simon and
Nice.
Richter.
And
Holy-
Richter, do you know what game Richter came a part of?
I think it was the Game Boy Advance version.
Gotcha. Oh
Yes,
yeah.
easy to vanquish these foes now. Uh-huh.
We are such cheaters.
Mm-hmm.
We have no qualms with it either.
Nope. I'm like,
So
hey.
now, if you are keeping up, and I probably should start writing these down, but we have now played Battletoads
Yes.
and Simon's Quest.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Castlevania 2
Mm-hmm.
on the hunt for 415.
Okay. Okay. And also, however you want, man. I mean, because honestly, I'm having a good time playing whatever. If you want, like, to also, like, play other ones too, we
totally.
can play, like, oh,
Well,
it's
we
about
gotta-
to turn night.
Unbeknownst to you and I, we're probably much further into the stream than you'd guess.
Really?
We're at 1 hour and 47 minutes.
Damn, all right.
I can't believe that.
I
you?
can't believe it either.
We're gonna
We
have to
just
take a
been
quick
kicking
pause
it.
to use the bathroom in a minute. Like,
No kidding.
like I'm gonna go take a quick bathroom break
Oh.
if that's all right while you play,
Absolutely.
and I'll be right back.
Go for it, dude.
I
this
just
is
realized.
hard.
Did you notice that it says ready player and then it says 3? Now it'll say 1 because it's actually how
that's
many men you have left. Even it says get ready start player 1, and even though it said player 3, it's like we don't have a multi-tab. This is
Right,
only a
no kidding.
2-port.
It's like, what you talking about, player 3? But yeah, I got you. Dude, just whipping it. Whipping it with flames. Flame whip. I wonder if he has any other ones. And it's weird that zombie can walk through the stage and I can't walk through the stage at all. I can't do it at all. What's up with that? What is up with this? Let's go down here. Guys, last time when I went down here, I went to the far side and there was just nothing that happened. But also last time, when I was trying to fight these enemies, we didn't have good weapons, but now we do. And we got a shield. Zap. Oh. Dude. Got that whip. Got that whip. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Get. Okay. I think I gotta go down instead of. Oh. Oh. What baloney. By the way, the forest is nice too. It's got all the trees that look exactly the same. I wish that I was able to grow a bunch of trees in my house that look, or in my yard that looked exactly the same as each other. Like cookie cutter trees. Oh, I'm underground. How I'm underground but there's like buildings down here? That's weird. I wonder when it turns to day if I'm able to go inside these shops. Yes! Yes! I've leveled up with passwords! Get it? The bats are getting what they deserve. A little sunlight from my whip. A little sunlight from my whip. Yes, if I see an enemy, I am going to hit them with my whip. Because I need some hearts too. Did that disappear? Bongo's like, where's the food? Give me that food. I wonder if there's like fall damage from falling from too high. I hope not. Yes, dude. It reaches so far. There it is. So it's those older games where you could like practically stand off of the ledge and like, you know, like your character's not even on.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Dang.
You like have to use that for some of these jumps.
Yeah, you're extra close.
And I'm like,
Oh,
yes,
the horrible night has been vanquished.
Yeah, dude. I love how like when the day changes, oh, it doesn't matter in the cave.
Makes sense. There's no light to be seen anyway.
Exactly. But there were some buildings back here that I've...
Oh, man, that eyeball is no joke.
It's back.
You know what's ridiculous is this game still looks hard even with the cheat going.
Yeah, no kidding. Here we go.
There you go. Now you
back
can
in
talk to
this.
some folk. Matt, rest here for a moment.
Yeah, no kidding. Hey, give me a place. Oh,
Uh-oh.
empty place. All right, I guess y'all are out of business. All right, poor customer service. All right. Oh, okay. Hey, dude, can you tell me where to get stuff? Oh.
Aljiba.
Okay.
I've got a friend waiting for you in the town of Aljiba. Agrabah.
Prince Ali, fabulous Ali Ababa.
Dude, I love that movie. By the way, I just started.
How do you feel about the remake with Will Smith as the genie? Have you not heard about this? You don't know about this? Are you being serious?
Is it live action?
It's live action.
No.
No. Wait till you see Creepy Genie.
N-O. N-O. To a live action Aladdin, N-O. Nothing's gonna top. If they made another animated version, maybe.
You can't not have Robin Williams as Genie. What are you talking about?
Right. Like, no. They just need
Tell
to
me
make...
how you feel about that.
Oh, yeah, no.
That's it. That's the real Genie from screenshot from the movie.
I can't look at that.
He's a little pudgy.
I mean, it's the nose, I think.
When we're off the air, I'll show you the actual trailer.
Oh, dude. It's... I'm
Down
kind of
to
having
watch
a
it.
weird feeling
Down to
in my
watch it
stomach.
because I'm okay with what remakes and stuff. However, I don't have a lot of expectations on this one.
Yeah, I'm kind of nervous. I mean, granted, it could be great, but, I have no idea. Like, The Lion King, it's still CGI.
Right.
So I could even that's, like, more
Significantly
understandable.
better, yeah.
Yeah, but this is just, like, I don't know what to expect. Like the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie, I also don't know
Not a
what to
fan.
expect. I
Not a
haven't
fan.
I wasn't
And look,
either.
I'm a massive fan of Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
And it's like, oh man, I don't know, dude.
But as Pika, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna have to see.
Yeah.
Ooh, man.
Little technique.
No doubt. A little cheat move to have the better whip.
Yeah, dude. A little technique of using the internet to... Oh!
Oh, you learned how to throw a sword.
Yeah, dude. You jump up. I guess you push a direction while
I bet it's up. Nope.
Oh, it is. So
Oh,
you
okay.
hold up while you press the button to do
Ah.
a different one. That's cool. What happens if you... No, I've tried down to see if it
Just
does
to see if it
something
gave you a
different.
different weapon.
That's cool. That's tight, dude. Okay. I probably have a finite amount of those.
8. Wait, I don't know how many that is.
I think 8 is for the holy water, probably.
What about... hell, I don't know. I don't know anything about this game.
Let me see. Me neither. Okay, so if I do this... Oh, let me see. I think it's the same, though. Hang on. It's weird, because when you... Okay. So these are different swords, it looks like.
Yeah.
So...
And you got different
Okay.
whips as well. Like right now, you've got the fire whip.
Oh, okay. So I wonder how to change that.
I don't know.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's
There's a little something extra.
yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
That is dope.
Dang. All right.
Can you catch it? Nope, but you pushed it, looked like.
That's tight. Did I run out of it? No.
I think it just finally ran away.
All right.
Yeah, it's tough to get up there.
All right. So what I'm gonna do
You're
is
gonna
I'm
have to get on that very edge like you did earlier and
Yeah.
then do your little hop. There it is.
do a little
Do your little
dancing.
turn on the catwalk.
Yeah, dude.
I do my little turn on the catwalk.
Oh.
Swing and a miss.
But I mean, at least it covered
They
a
are
little bit
overly-
of hitboxes.
Overly generous with the hearts.
Yeah.
I can see why though, like, 'cause if it wasn't for this awesome freaking
cheat code.
we put in, we would be getting just dusted and disgusted
Yeah,
right now.
seriously. I'd be like, turn this game off. Get this Simon's Quest bull crap out of my face. No, but this is actually pretty fun. I was wanting to play Castlevania for a while, especially since they announced Simon and Richter, and I was like, I really do want to play that because I only heard good things about it. So, oh, there it is. I don't know if this wasn't the same music as before. Yeah, because yeah, usually nighttime has different music, but I thought in the cave it'd be. Oh, he turned around really fast. Yeah, I'm gonna go up.
Days, boy.
Ugh, but still, I still don't have full health.
I know, it's like, even though you're getting health, I haven't really seen it add any health to you. Like,
Well, yeah, some of those hearts are partial hearts too. It's kind of like Zelda. Seems like it seems. Whoa. It seems similar to the like heart container system. You know?
yeah,
what I mean?
totally.
But it seems. Oh yeah, since we put in the sheet, we do have significant amount.
Got some vicious ass spiders out here.
Ooh.
Somebody get these motherfucking snakes off this motherfucking plane.
Ooh.
I don't know what that was, but it was like a red bat.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Let me tell you about these hands.
Yeah, dude. I'll tell you about this whip. It's so funny because it reminds me of Pootie Tang. If Pootie Tang was
Oh,
back in
man.
the day,
Down the Renacon. One of my favorites.
Sadate,
Sadate.
Kappa Chow.
What a great movie.
Dude, I love it. Oh, I think this is where I was before. Or it looks similar to what it was. But there was some bats on it. Okay. I see what's happening here. It's doing that thing in older video games where they repeat the level, but you're actually advanced.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh! Ouch! 8! Ooh, 2! There it is. Ooh. Making it through this forest. Oh, what is this
Oh.
ominous looking place?
This looks like a
big
Did you press
castle.
up at that door?
Nope.
Because I feel like that's where a boss is going to be.
Yeah, I'm scared.
Nope.
No, I'm just pushing down.
Oh.
Be stupid.
Oh, it was. Okay. And now you're in a castle. Look at that.
Oh yeah, this
Is that going
song
to be water? This feels like water.
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do here? Is there like a special raft we have?
It looks like I might be able to jump and climb this, but I don't think so. Let's just see what happens here. All right.
That's death.
That's what happens.
As you look at me. Are you ready for some Smash?
Sure.
All right, let's switch
Ole,
gears.
do it. Ole, do it.
All right, press the power button over there. And hand me that Smash controller.
Yeah, dude. Or this Switch controller.
Yes, sir.
Dude, that is so cool. VGC, baby. VGC, baby, in the house. And you know we be playing
Right.
video games and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Finally,
Actually,
I consider this the main event because me
Yeah.
and you definitely talk a lot of shit about some of this.
yes, definitely. In fact, you mind if I grab my
No, please do. Please do.
controller? Yeah, dude. I have to play with a GameCube controller. It's pretty much like my bread and butter.
It is your bread and butter. I could understand that too, because now that I play with the Pro Controller, if you give me the Joy-Cons, I'm going to tell you no thank you. I will not play. I will watch.
Exactly, man.
Absolutely.
Most of the levels had original music.
Yeah. Remix. Totally.
This one does too, but the quality of it, I don't think is near as awesome.
Sorry, it's a little bit of a mess down there. We should probably make our own arena, huh?
Yeah, dude. VGC. I love that it saves your.
Me too, dude.
makes it
Saves
so
it
much
so much
easier.
easier.
That's way.
Because I have a long ass name to type in. If I could get it to
Vintage.
remember FB, I'd be super happy.
Yeah.
I should maybe put a dash instead of a, and then
Yep.
it would probably remember it.
Yep, make
like
it
like the
hyphenated.
underscore or something. Yeah.
I do it with the underscore, and then it brings up Nerd
The
Prom
entire
together, and then right after Nerd Prom, it brings up underscore Twitch.
Nice.
So.
All right.
I'm
Pow.
so glad you introduced me to the five people max.
Yeah.
I like that
It really
so much
helps
better.
it really helps the lag too.
Yeah, exactly. That way it doesn't get too busy. It don't get too busy.
Ain't too busy.
So yeah, if you want to know what the code is, if you want to join,
Oh yeah, let me go up here and press that button for you real
go
quick.
ahead and press that button. It is B9 B9 D. That is pretty tight, dude. In fact, I'm gonna
If you'd
share
like to
this
play
on
with
my
us,
Facebook.
B911D, jump in the room, play with us. Mm-hmm. Play with yourself. I don't care.
yeah. So I'm a.
So you know what? Like in my opinion, you should be able to have a second controller and person in line.
Agreed.
That's the one thing that it is missing, in my
Agreed.
opinion. So like when you're here, you should be able to be, a guest on my Switch, or we would make a backbeat. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, that makes.
Oh, wait,
yeah. Speaking of that, I probably do need to do that at some point too.
Oh yeah, make your character thing.
Yeah.
Good call.
So actually, do you want to do that first?
Yeah, let's do that first.
All right, cool.
So yeah, hold. Whoops.
Yeah, hold the phone on the code thing.
Yeah, hold the phone.
But yeah, so the thing about the, let me do that. So go over here, go down to options, get the.
I finally made a profile for my. The only thing that I changed was I don't like the up button to jump,
Yep.
and
I turned
you
that
need
off.
that off. Like,
Yeah, that's imperative
I
for
had
me.
no idea how much that mattered.
I think it makes all the difference. Like, pretty much the tap jump is something where if you want to do an up tilt or an up attack and you don't want to jump, it's near impossible unless you have extremely sensitive like directional skills with your inputs. But otherwise, it's near impossible to do any up attacks.
You don't like the
without
rumble,
jumping. I'm not a fan. Well, I mean, I don't mind it, but I think that without it, I do better.
Interesting.
It's not that I don't
Stick
like
jump
it.
off.
Yeah, stick jump off. A and B.
Do you do
smash
stick
attack
sensitivity?
Off. Yep.
I need to
move
probably
it
change that to high. I don't
Well,
know.
I tested it out and it works for me. So it depends on your play style. But,
Sydney suggested I set it to high also.
So the reason I set it to high is because I feel like whenever I decide to make, they call it dash dancing, but when you smash the like direction and let it go, what happens is after you hit the direction and let it go, you stop faster.
Interesting.
So, all right, here we go.
Jesse Cruisin jumps in the room. What's up, Jesse? He's
What
a
up?
fantastic bass player.
Oh, yeah?
He's in a band called Circo. They're
Really?
dope. Yeah.
Circo?
Yep, Surco. I think I say that right.
In the St. Louis area?
Yep, in the St. Louis area.
That's tight. That's pretty damn cool.
All
Dude,
right.
I want to go see some cool shows. In fact, I'm going to Night Chaser, which is right up here at the City Museum.
Yeah.
The
That's gonna be
Space
dope.
Chaser.
When is that?
It's next Monday.
Excellent.
Dude, maybe the next day I can stay downtown, or maybe I can stay downtown that night and then stream with you on Tuesday.
Come on in. Yeah, you know I'll be here doing the do. So
Yeah, dude. In fact, I'm excited for y'all to hit the Twitch thing, because as soon as you get the commands and stuff in there,
yeah, I
think
feel like it'll
that's
be a
really
huge
gonna
upgrade.
help.
Huge upgrade.
Mostly because, dude, when we have the command in, we make rooms where it's password only, and we
Right.
and we pretty much bully people who have terrible connections.
Well, yeah, and if you think that I won't kick you for some shitty lag, you are mistaken.
Mistaken.
All right,
so we
so
got Piranha in the house.
Since people are going to come in this room and not realize if they don't tune in that it's two people switching back and forth,
Yeah.
we're just going to make it seem like I am Piranha Plant, and then whenever we lose bad to somebody, I'm just going to be like, all right, go Ridley, they life.
Go Ridley Day Life. It's so funny. The other day when you mentioned that, you were like, yeah, it seems like Ridley and Samus are your mains and stuff. I was thinking about those are the ones that I've started off with for sure, but I knew that when I started playing them, I hadn't found my main yet. And I still have a long way to go before I find it, but
I feel
really
like
liked Young Link.
I feel like that I have definitely gotten Piranha Plant as my main. I don't know who else I can even play with, because I don't know anyone else's moves well enough to be,
Dude,
it's
Piranha
mainly-
Plant just came out too, so that's
I
why I
know.
think you have other characters out there you probably would like.
Oh, I feel like I would. I've been pondering the idea of Yoshi.
Yeah. In fact, I think you should, because I think Yoshi's really a good choice.
And when I play with Yoshi, it will not be Harry Yoshi.
Harry Yoshi.
Fuck Harry Yoshi. That's what Matt says. Harry Yoshi is
Harry
not cool,
Yoshi?
people. Not cool. Not
Harry.
cool.
I mean, I guess he is.
He looks hairy. A lot of
He
people
does
pick
look a
that
little
skin. He
hairy.
looks hairy.
Yeah, he does look a little.
Look at
hairy.
this. Hold on. Let's just tell
Well,
me
it's
this
weird.
doesn't. Here, let me switch the scene.
It definitely It doesn't look like yarn. I'll tell you that,
All right.
because it's supposed to be
Where's
yarn
he at? Here
Yoshi,
he is. All right.
but it's not.
Whatever. Young my ass.
Or yarn.
Oh, Yarn Yoshi.
It's supposed to be yarn.
Yoshi. Well, it doesn't look like yarn.
Yeah,
to
it
me.
doesn't look like yarn to me
That
either.
is
It
a
looks
poor
like
job.
what is it? AstroTurf. It
Yes.
looks like that's what it looks like.
He looks like someone made him out of AstroTurf. I feel like I'm the only one who plays with classic red white.
Oh, Piranha.
Everyone else is always one of these other ones, like
Yeah, I usually pick a different one.
The only thing that I wish is that he was in the tube and not the plant pot.
Yeah, because
Like-
there's some of the other ones that are in the tube.
Yeah, so the odd ones are in the powder plant thing,
and the
even ones are in the tube, and that's my jam.
the
So
tube
that's
is
why I
cool.
play as him every once in a while too, because I like to mix it up with the.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's-
I like the gold shell one. I think that's a blue one. The gold shell. And you did make the room public, yes?
Yes.
Tight. That's what's up. But yeah, Vintage Gamers Club Facebook.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah. Why don't we tell everybody what the arena setting is if they
Yeah,
want to join us?
dude.
CC19X. Hold on, I'll type that in too.
Yeah, dude. I could even hit some folks up in Discord and be like, hey, come on over. Hey. All right, so let me see. Discard that.
CC19X, jump in, play with us. 3 stock, 7 minutes, tournament legal. I would say, right? 7 minutes is tournament legal, right? That's the normal. And
7 minutes tournament legal.
Speaking of Smash Brothers, March 27th, as a reminder, we have got it going down at Gaslight, 4916 Shaw in St. Louis, Missouri, in the warehouse. Nerd Prom 2, baby.
Yes, dude. It's going to be so tight.
We're going to have so much fun. So if you haven't been to one of our Nerd Prom events, go on over to their Twitch channel. Check out the last tournament video, and you will see the magic. We've got a commentator spot. We've got a couch and a giant projector.
Yes.
That was dope, I thought.
Dude, I had so much fun. I was like, damn, I just want to play on this projector.
Now, let me just tell you, this is not going to be your typical tournament because we are not in a bright white room with a bunch of 12-inch monitors for everybody to be shoulder to shoulder playing in. This is not, we aren't looking for 60 people to show up. We want a max of 24 players. However, that doesn't mean only 24 people can come. You can definitely come kick it. Friendlies are happening and everything.
Exactly. You can come hang out.
If you want to play in the tournament, this is going to have atmosphere.
Yes.
It is going to be prom-rific.
Feng shui in the house.
We've got our first King K. Rool. Temmie, welcome. I don't know if you're following the stream or not, but good luck.
Yes, definitely. We got
Here's
2 players up in here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit of commentary, so bear with me. If you like the commentary, make sure you tune in to Nerd Prom for more. So, we have Young Santa and Temmie up here. It looks like Young Santa's doing a good job at getting that damage racked up on Temmie, but then Temmie does the special. I believe that's actually the neutral special for K. Rool, and that actually does a really cool thing.
I thought about playing with K. Rool.
K. Rool's tight. I like him. In fact, for smaller bodies, like for people who like to juggle a lot, he's kind of bad if you're not careful because he's so big. He's a big body, so that gives you more room.
More
to
hit
have,
space, right?
Right, exactly. His hit box or his hurt box is bigger. So bigger characters tend to have bigger hurt boxes. But other than that, that super armor is nice. The only big downfall I see for K. Rool, yeah, definitely was a good job on the berry into the follow-up of the tilt attack. But yes, definitely
getting worked.
You got to watch out for whenever you play with K. Rool, shattering that stomach is another thing because the dash attack leaves you wide open just as you saw there, and it actually puts a crack on his stomach. 2 stocks to 3 in favor of Temmie, 91% on Temmie. Let's see if Young Santa can seal out this first stock. Grabbing to a back throw coming from Temmie. Tried for a neutral air, it looked like. Down air coming out. Got that poison gas. Charging up that down special coming from Young Santa. Temmie getting those aerials out to rack up the rest of that percentage. Looks like Temmie, I was 107 here. It's going to take a little bit to get Temmie KO'd, but
there we go.
Looks like Young Santa's looking for a KO opportunity, but then get KOs one more time.
Caught.
3 stocks to 1 in favor of Temmie. Dash attack coming out from Temmie. Does that neutral special. Got a little Patooey coming out. And that move is good for killing. Ooh, so close. Dash attack coming from Temmie. Up special from Young Santa getting back onto the stage. And Patooey to seal out that first stock on Temmie. Nice stuff, dude.
Thank you.
You got hit. Let's see if he can hold out and you make this last life really count. Dash attack comes from Temmie. Young Santa making a recovery. Throwing out the crown, Temmie does, and then also does a neutral special, runs in, tries to do a follow-up, does a down smash attack.
Didn't think that he could get me so easily if I...
Yeah. Whenever K. Rool does that attack near the edge, he's covering a lot of space, too. Back throw to seal out that last stock. Good job. Good job indeed. Definitely fierce K. Rool action, but I can see you picking up a K. Rool. If you did, what I would suggest is like whenever you do the neutral air leaves you wide open.
It does.
And I mean, it has a hurt box, but the stomach is it can be shattered if somebody.
Oh, it's gone already. Well, in that case, let's take a time to switch up and let Backbeat jump in the game.
Oh, yeah. In fact, what we could also do is, they do a co-op.
Oh, yeah, we could fight each other, I guess, couldn't we?
Well, we could fight other people online.
Oh, 2 on?
Yep, 2
Ooh,
on
I've never done that. Is it fun?
Oh, it's so much fun.
All right.
It's a lot of fun,
We'll
actually.
try that.
Yeah, dude.
How do we get you to where you are the new.
Where I'm the controller?
Yeah.
I think you would just back
Come
out
down
of
here.
this right here.
Now you
There
hit the
go.
button. Nope.
Let me. Yeah, go back one more time.
Now are you there? No.
Did it?
You were there. I didn't do that.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
you're there.
So
Cool.
that's
So we
weird.
just do a little quick slide out
Alright,
and it'll
cool.
do it.
Sounds good. All righty. Change up the players here. I've been playing with a few characters. So what I really like, have you ever played Squad Strike? I kind of wanted to play this with you at some point too. We could go 1v1 at some point and try Squad Strike, not to be confused with Smashdown. So Squad Strike is where you take a team of either 3 or a team of 5 and you fight against somebody else. Now you can do it multiple ways. You can do it to where it's like elimination style where it's like a 3-stock match, but instead of 3 stocks, each one of your stocks is a different character.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
That's
you
kind
can
of interesting.
Yeah.
That'd be a good way for me to probably learn some people.
That's what I was going to suggest too, because since I've played Squad Strike, each time I played it, I've came out like feeling like I leveled up on Smash.
Interesting.
It's so weird. And it's mostly because you take different characters you haven't played with, you apply different strategies of using them, and then you go back to your main and you're like, oh, cool, I can
okay.
use them a little bit like this.
differently,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. Like I was saying earlier, dude, all these characters have the same, like, they have the same number of moves.
Right.
They just all work
Differently, right.
Yeah, dude, it's fascinating how that works. But yeah, dude. So how have you been on GSP, like on one-on-ones online, like quick?
Doing
play
all
and
right.
stuff?
Yeah, I'm. It depends. I have my off days and I have my on days. The other day, I actually did a 5-0 run for the first time ever in my Smash career. So
okay,
that was
look
fun.
at
I just
you.
straight smashed some folks, and I was like, just kind of in the zone. You know what I mean? And you know, my Piranha play, it's not an easy one to play for the first time because I've, you know, my ability to throw the what's the ball called?
The attack itself is Patui.
Patui. Thank you. The Patui
Yeah.
ball. But you know, my timing for that is at times ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'll just toss it off and see the other thing too that a lot of people don't realize, and I don't mind sharing, you know, secrets
tricks
to
of
beating
trade,
me. Sure.
yeah.
I throw that thing to make you go where I want you to go. If it hits you, that's fine. But if it doesn't hit you, sometimes it's just so that I can predict where you're going, so that I can hit you with my up smash, or I can hit you with that fog.
Yep.
Or the gas, rather. You know what I
Closing
mean?
out their
Yeah, just trying and
options.
And like how when we played yesterday or the day before, you know, the gas is the cornerstone of Piranha Plant's game.
Yeah.
Because it is a shield breaker.
Yeah.
It'll just if you get the full gas, full built gas, and you get all the hits, it's 60 or 70% of damage. I mean,
That's nuts.
that's an insane amount of damage.
That
for the
is a
moment.
lot.
Yes.
That is too much.
For
I
a
mean,
single, but see, now it doesn't stun you though, so you can run
Right.
out of it. You can get out of it. It's just that a lot of people are like, "What's happening to me?"
Yeah,
And I'm
exactly.
Just like, yeah, bitch, let me get your ass.
and you can hide inside
I
of it.
do, and I do. I like that. And so what I do is I typically charge in
Yeah.
and hit you with my forward smash because then I'll headbang
Yeah, you'll
you.
break that shit. Yeah, because if they're just sitting there shielding it, well, sometimes what people do is they'll shield and then wait for you to come in. Because a lot of the times
Right.
when I see a piranha do gas, or anybody else typically does, sometimes I assume that they're gonna rush into towards me.
Right, right.
But one thing I think I saw you do the other day, which was really tight, was you did the gas, but then you did your down special, which is that thing where
The
you
jump
dip.
down, yeah.
Well, that,
Oh, you're talking about the down, yeah,
the
yeah.
thing where you charge and
Yes,
you can. But if you
I
hide
don't have
in
to
the
charge in, so
right, and then when you're in the gas, I can't see how you're tilting
you
it.
don't know
so
which
I'm
way
like,
I am. Yeah.
I'm like, what is he doing? But you did it once, and I was like, I hope he doesn't realize that that's an awesome strategy.
Another thing too that I've been trying to. So unfortunately, when I grab people, I just have this automatic up move because I know that's a death blow normally. You know,
Oh,
in a
at
higher
a certain
percentage.
percent,
Yeah,
yeah.
at like a 140 and higher. But what I need to start doing is a down grab because
down
it'll
throw.
bounce you. Yeah, down throw. It'll bounce you and then gas you.
That's a good
Because
idea.
you'll land in my fog.
That's actually, yeah, at lower percentage, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Instead of trying to just up and barely knock you back and like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I should down and then gas
That's a good
and
idea.
wait for you. You know
In
what
fact, one thing I learned too is that a lot of the times when you grab, do you ever pummel?
No, and I need to. Like you hit them a couple times and then throw them.
It's
and I always
3%,
forget,
dude.
I always forget that you can do that. Like I always think that once you do that, you're committed to that, and you're not. You can just keep. I mean, you can just hit them until you let go of them, but
You could, yeah. And also, some people use that, especially in Smash 4. What people would do is they would pummel you, especially at high percentage, until you break away, because you break away usually in the same direction.
Right.
So after you do that, if you're at a certain percent, what the person that grabbed you will do is they'll predict where you're going to go. And
Yeah.
then
Another
come in
thing
for
that
the
I don't know if
final
you
blow.
noticed either, too, is that I gassed you and then I threw the patooey ball at you while you were in the gas.
Oh, yeah?
And that messes with people, too, because
See,
they're not
yeah.
seeing that coming. They're like, oh, he's going to rush in and try and hit me with the big swing,
Yeah.
head swing. But no, I'm not. I'm going to hit you with this patooey ball and then probably tip over and hit you with my down charge.
See, and that's what I love about Piranha. I mean, the only thing I don't like, the only con I think with Piranha Plant right now is the fact that Piranha Plant has a lot of lag on the aerials.
He does, and you have to be on top of people to grab him.
Yep.
The grab is so hard to pull
Yep.
off, and it leaves you so vulnerable.
Oh yeah, it's definitely something you have to do as a punish instead of
Right.
like just going for a grab. But yeah, in fact, what I was gonna suggest if nobody comes in the room is that what we can do if you just want to like switch off, we could go to quick play and do that, or
That's
we
fine.
can do squash strike. But yeah, man, let's get some action going.
Yeah, no doubt. We've been just sitting here chatting about strategy.
I mean, shoot, let's put this strategy to use.
Yeah, let's do
So
it.
yeah, we were gonna
let's-
do the room.
All
but
right,
yeah.
we're out of the room. I'll delete mine.
Yay! So yeah, we can either do quick play or we can do.
Why don't you go through a few rounds of quick play
All
first,
right,
and then
cool,
we'll try
cool,
the
cool.
squad strike after that.
Nice, but yeah, co-op is a thing. So yeah, pretty much it would just be me and you on a team against whoever,
Perfect.
and it's really tight, and it's so much fun doing that. All right, so yeah, do you still? Oh yeah, it's the me fighters. I think you need.
Yeah, I don't have any me
Yeah,
fighters.
that's right. All right, cool.
I just
Yeah,
I don't even know. I've never set one up, so I've never tried to mess with it. But
Yeah, man, I want to see that.
I'm gonna make a young Santa
yeah.
though. Don't you worry. Young Santa's coming to an arena near you, boys and girls.
An arena near you. Brought to you by Young Santa.
So
I think it's funny because whenever we played in the tournament, people were like, "Who's Young Santa?" And then they saw my name with a beard, and they're like, "It's that guy." They're like, oh, clearly the guy with the grayish beard has got to be the one. Wouldn't it be funny if it was you? We should switch names one time. I'll be back beating you, be Young Santa, just to fuck with people.
dude, in fact, online, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Young Santa because it's just my input for the
Right.
controls. By the way, dude, yeah, I was gonna bring my LAN adapter, but I was like, nah, that'd be too much.
So what is this?
All right, so Young Link, we are so in between each match on quick play, you get a chance to practice or whatever.
Oh, gotcha. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I don't ever play quick play, so I don't know.
yeah, man. All right, so they assume since I'm Young
Now,
Link.
because we choose, is this still going to be 7-minute 3-stock like normal for quick play? Because we put that in as our rules to begin with, or is that
If your preferred rules has that, then that will be.
because that's what we're in right now? It looks like.
Right.
I just don't like playing with the items and the extra crap like
Yeah.
that. I don't like the
Me
meter,
neither.
the smash meter, and all that. That's a free stock. I hate that.
Yeah. I don't like it either.
So right now we've got Backbeat playing as Young Santa because we're just here at my loft chilling today. But he's playing up against Yi, who is a Falco, and Young Santa currently playing as, or Backbeat rather playing as Young Link,
Damn
who
it.
just SD'd.
No, I got gimped because
Oh.
he hit me with he hit me with a bullet and I couldn't do my what you call it. Oh, okay.
And a
this
little
is
spam, so
This
he's a
is what we
spammer,
got
okay.
going.
Hey, look, if you can win by spamming, more power to you, but we are going to call you trash overall.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, there's a difference between earning a win and scraping for one.
Yeah. And again, I've lost to many that scraped your win,
Sure.
scrape that win. And I don't get mad about it by any means, but that doesn't mean I'm going to claim you're good.
Yeah, see, like if sometimes if you win, if you're scraping by for it, and the main difference is if you're scraping for it, I lost because I made mistakes.
Exactly.
And I didn't lose because you were doing everything right.
Kind of like when we were playing with titties the other day.
Right, exactly. I kept calling them Y.
I know.
I was like, oh,
that
it's
was the
Y.
crack of the titties, man.
I didn't even notice that. That's so funny what people can do with fonts. Or text anyway.
Texting like ASCII, ASCII. Like,
What does that do? Does it make a snake or something?
what's that?
What you just said?
Oh, ASC. So, like, back in the early days of the internet, whenever graphics weren't as prominent, they would use text to make graphics.
Right.
And it was called ASCII graphics.
Oh, ASCII.
ASCII graphics. ASCII graphics.
Oh, that's what the concept of it's called.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
So that's like making a helicopter out of ones and
Right,
shit like that.
right.
You know what I mean? Or whatever you draw, but
Yeah.
showing my age. Hence the name Young Santa.
Young Santa. I just
isn't
love
that
it.
such a weird, like, because Santa's old as hell. There is no Young Santa.
Right.
I am Young Santa. I've never heard anyone else called Young Santa.
Me neither, and I love it.
I should get youngsanta.com.
You should. I mean, I have backbeat.com, and I've had it for years.
I'm just a guy that likes to make videos and play video games.
Oh, no. Jeez, that was a terrible match.
Well, it could be worse.
Yeah, I'm getting my warm-ups in.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's how I felt playing the Yi a minute ago. It's like, whatever. You know, first couple matches. You know, I need a good 2 or 3, 4 matches to even get in the groove.
Mm-hmm. Usually I have to play for like an hour before like I'm just...
Before you like to... So do you play for an hour before you go to a tournament then?
Not always.
Yeah.
Like on a perfect day, yes I do, but not always. Typically, I don't get to play very much at all.
Dang.
So yeah, this is good for like practicing combos and stuff, and it's good on this one because there's no lag. So
Right.
yesterday I had some bad lag. Actually, I had the worst lag yesterday.
While I was
with
gone?
one. Yeah, so it was one match. Actually, yeah. So when you
Remember,
left for a
I was
minute,
hosting the room, and I was like, I got to go pick up Mandy real quick because I had her car to get an inspection yesterday.
it was terrible, dude.
Yeah.
Like it was so bad to where it was literally a 1 second delay.
Oh, that's horrible.
So I'd do an input, and it was that way the whole match. But it was like slightly choppy, and it wouldn't stop. It wouldn't like pause or anything because it was lagging. It was just constantly 1 second too much.
Forgot to switch screens. People just been watching us play. Thanks, Danny.
Yes.
You the man.
Thank you so much. Oh yes, this music is good too. This is from Metroid, obviously, but it's actually the music from Super Metroid.
Ah.
So it's a remix of it. I interrupted Wario eating. Haha. Gimp option 3-2 in favor of Backbeat. Yeah, dude.
All right. Danny's always great for telling me technical issues that I'm having because I am sometimes terrible about checking for them.
Me too. He's modding for you.
Yeah. Way to go, Daniel-san.
Dude, and also on Twitch, it's awesome because people like, if you're good enough, sometimes people just volunteer to mod for you.
Yeah, that's nice.
It's so nice. Like, we don't have to worry about a lot of the stuff.
Mm-hmm. So we got a Wario player in wet napkin
Wet now.
up against Backbeat playing as Young Santa because we're sharing a profile just to go run around and play some quick play matches with everybody.
And he's learning my
If
move.
you do join the room and you do see us on here, please feel free to let us know. And if we do get enough people, we would be more than happy to make another room again.
Yeah, dude.
We just don't want to sit there and bore you guys to death with no one jumping in.
Exactly.
It's also a weird time to play online, too, because, you know, this is when older people are at home. Like, kids just got off school. You know what I mean?
True. But also there could be some older folks who are like, yeah, I'm trying to get better at Smash in general.
That's me.
There we go.
Woo. I always like to destroy his motorcycle. Something about that is just very happy to
Satisfying,
me. Yeah,
right?
very satisfying.
Get out of here.
Dang. So right now, ooh,
There it is.
2 stocks to 1.
Woo.
Backbeat's putting it down right now. Ooh, blocks the little jabs there, or the uppercut punch from Wario.
So yeah, dude, it's awesome because every character has a jab. They obviously all look different.
Right.
But certain jabs are like rapid jabs. Like that's what you would call like, you know, the Foxes and the Little Max jabs where it's just like that. Rapid jab.
Yeah, I love a rapid jab. You know this because you felt the wrath of my rapid jab with the plant many times. But
Oh, there's the waft.
there it is. Well,
Taking
1-1, but you got
second
29% on top. And this guy's repertoire is not super deep.
Nah.
He's a good player. He's
good
good
at
with the moves he
punishing.
knows. Yeah, he's good at punishing, and he's good at the moves he knows. He knows when to use them, but there's a lot that he could do to have significantly more damage in the moment.
Yeah.
There you go,
Almost tries
nice.
to do the back
tried
airs
to-
on me 2 times. Push me off to the side there. Trying it once
Gonna
again.
be close.
Ooh.
Woo.
Nice. That's a really smart option from Wario coming back on with the bike because the bike has such a disjointed hitbox, and it also pretty much protects the crap out of his hurt box.
If you took about a step back from where you usually are right there, I think that arrow would actually hit him on the edge.
Yeah, dude. I'm still trying to get like the spacing down for all of that. And he's like, at this point, just trying to jump around and bait me into that. That's
And
happened.
he gets you just at the end. Man.
Oh, look, 137%.
Right, it was
Damn
right down to the end. I'm going to brighten our camera here because we're using natural light today.
Yes,
and it's
natural
gotten a
lighting.
hint darker, so I'm going to go ahead and fix that real quick.
A little overcast. A little overcasting. Damn. Your GSP with Young Link is not looking good. It's because of me. It's specifically because of me. Let me see. You actually have 1 million GSP, but it's nuts because GSP, the way it works is it pretty much tells you how many people in the world you have a better record than online. And that is how they determine what your GSP is. So that's why shortly after
So
starting...
what am I, like 7 million something?
Well, no, it's the opposite. So like,
So I'm...
you're better than...
Oh, I see. I'm better than 2 million or whatever the number says.
Or
Gotcha.
if you're really bad with the character, your GSP goes down because you're only better
Gotcha.
than certain people, you know.
So
Or-
now we're back in the arena. We've got John 6525, 2 stocks against 2 stocks in a 7-minute match, and he's Pokemon trainer against the backbeat, posing as young Santa with his Zelda game, or I guess his Link game rather, young Link.
Yes.
Nice.
Definitely
I didn't
trying to
expect you to
work
catch
out.
him at the end there with the last spin, but. And the Pokemon trainer does a quick switch out to the Ivysaur. Now, this is where a lot of people, we talk about how many players are in this game, and a lot of people want to consider this more than one or.
Some consider it one. But
Uh-oh.
like Chance is like, yep, it's one character.
Right. I think it's one character even because you're switching and you can't be just Ivysaur.
Right. I mean, technically you can.
Well, yeah, if you want to switch to him as soon as
Right.
you start as Squirtle though, no matter what. You can't.
Actually, you can change it.
You can.
Yeah, so it's
Oh,
similar
interesting.
to the costume change, but
Oh, okay. So if you change, you can change what order your Pokemon come
you
out
can
in,
choose which Pokemon
or just which
comes
starts.
first. Yeah.
Okay, so if you start as Ivysaur, then your next Pokemon you summon is
It's
going to be
definitely
Charizard. Okay,
yeah.
gotcha,
So the
gotcha.
cycle is the same, but you can choose who you start with. It's pretty tight though. In fact,
Montoya L. Swilling
hey,
says, "What up, cousin?"
That's my cousin. Nice. What's up, dude?
Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you dropping by. We're just playing
Yeah.
some Smash. First, we played some old school games. We played. I introduced Jelani to the hardest Nintendo game that I could think of,
A little
Battletoads.
Battletoads action.
And then we tried Castlevania 2,
Simon's Quest.
and we definitely cheated on that, which
Yeah.
made it way more fun, way faster.
Exactly. Actually, Montoya, him and his 2 brothers actually introduced me to Smash Brothers, the very
nice.
first one. And they
Smash
used
64?
Yeah, so they used to play Smash 64 at their place, and I used to visit them because I had one brother, but he moved out by the time I was like old enough to like realize what was going on.
Right.
So, pretty much, I would hang out with my cousins, though, and they would have Smash Brothers, and sometimes what I would do is I would just bring my GameCube over when they, like, after they were done playing Smash Brothers or whatever for 64, I would bring my GameCube over and we'd play Melee.
Oh, okay.
And it was so awesome, man. But yeah, Montoya Swilling's one of my cousins that I used to hang out with all the time, man.
He says, dope stream for sure, shared. Thanks, brother. We appreciate that.
Yeah, definitely.
Much appreciated. Always appreciate all the support we can get.
Doing a little guest appearance on Vintage Gamers Club.
That's right. Showing that synergy.
Yes, dude, definitely. And that match put me back up to over 1 million GSP.
All
It was
right.
looking pretty bad.
My profile is better than 1 million people. That's terrifying.
Well, at least with young
At least with
Link.
young Link. Yeah, which is not me.
You're young Santa.
I'm young Santa. And if you catch me online, it's as Piranha Plant.
Got that plant out there. In
Yeah.
fact, I think it's really cool that you're young Santa
I'm gonna
and
get a
your
Miracle
Piranha
Grow shirt
plant.
for my next tournament.
That is hilarious. Dude, I think it's awesome that you play Piranha Plant and it's red and green. Like
Yeah,
Christmas.
Yeah,
That's
right?
what I was like, did he do that on purpose?
I didn't, but now that you said it, I'm gonna do it all the time.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Or
hilarious.
if you had like Piranha Plant themed clothes for Christmas, it would just be, it would like make everything perfect.
Well, I definitely do have like a boozy Christmas sweater that's green, red, and gold.
Really?
So it will definitely work.
Green,
Young
red, and
Santa up
gold.
in your life. It's Christmas year round, bitch.
Christmas all year round, baby. Going against this Roy, trying to do a good job at punishing me.
And the guy using those special characters to spell out Mitch.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that we've got 3 stocks again instead of 2.
Yes, definitely. Oh my goodness, and he reads the forward air.
Montoya says you guys used to get it in on some Pokemon Stadium as well.
Yeah, we did.
That's a game I never played.
Yeah, man.
Was it fun?
Oh, it was so much fun.
Right on. I think I own it. I'm not 100%
Really?
sure. But
For
I have to-
64,
yes,
dude.
sir.
Yeah. So my favorite part about Pokemon Stadium actually is the mini games.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, the mini games are so much fun.
So how do you feel about the new Pokemon coming out on the Switch?
I'm excited.
You and Sydney seem to be the most excited people I know about it. I'm sure Danny is too.
I'm sure
But-
that folks are also jaded a bit by Let's Go.
Yeah,
which
I heard that
kind
the
of
Let's
am
Go
too.
games were not great.
Well, it
They were just
depends on
limited,
who
right?
you ask. Yeah,
They
if
didn't
you
have
ask,
a lot of the features that everyone wanted.
if you ask folks who played Yellow and Red back in the day,
Right, which is what I played Red to start. Red or Blue, one of the two is what I played very first on Game Boy.
yeah. So like that, if you expect that and play Let's Go, then you'll be disappointed.
Well, that would be what I would expect, so I should probably not play Let's Go.
Well, yeah, I would play Sword and Shield instead because Sword and Shield seems to be back to the traditional. Okay,
Just with good graphics and stuff.
exactly.
Gotcha.
Even though the 3DS version, like Sun and Moon, which are the most recent Pokemon games besides Sword and Shield, and this is dumb. I just realized that Smash Ball was on.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, you knocked it out of him. And he knocked you out. Almost. Actually, no, you only got 34%. You're doing all right. This guy does not know how to use his smash move. Probably also
I mean,
doesn't
he
play.
does. He's just being a
I don't even
turd.
know what most people's smash moves look like.
Yeah, dude. In fact, that's okay because you're not missing out on a ton.
I just think it's lame that that's pretty much it's a guaranteed stock if you use it. I mean,
Not always.
I
Like
know,
right
but-
now, if
'Cause
I
you're-
hit him with it right now, it won't be.
Right,
I-
'cause
he
he's only
doesn't have it.
0%,
Right.
but-
And that's also probably why they didn't use it.
right. He knew
before.
that you weren't high. Now you're probably high enough to use it.
Right. See? And then he's even saving it. So it's like, all right.
Which kind of doesn't matter. Oh, he went ahead and used it.
See? That was
Game.
really smart.
Yep.
But it still doesn't make me like the fact that I had to go through that. By the way, usually when you put preferred options on, and especially if you're not an Elite Smash, you don't always get the option to have the matches that you want, as you could see. No rematch for that. What I'm thinking is I may either switch characters or obviously you can play at any time
No,
too,
no,
if you want
no.
to.
I'm enjoying watching you
Oh, stupid. So stupid. So I just wanted to see how young.
Or hey, do you want to do
online.
it after the next one? You want to do a 2v2?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
Actually, yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that real quick. Let's go ahead and hop into the 2v. Oh.
Buttons.
Buttons. Dude, by the way, I was talking to my mom and my sister the other day because my sister actually just moved down here to the arcade apartments.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Nice. So
right
you're down.
the
Yeah,
way.
you're right here.
Mm-hmm. So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna come to her house all the time. And in fact, what I was thinking was on Monday, if it turns out to be.
Hold up. Which one are we? Are you now the second one?
Oh yeah, I am.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
change my
Sorry
name.
about that.
No, you're all good. There it is. So.
This will be an interesting showdown.
Yeah, dude. So this is gonna be fun. What we do is we pretty much just play against other folks.
All right. Ooh, Ridley Piranha Plant Showdown.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna throw that gas and then you're gonna drag choke him.
Yeah, dude. So that drag choke and also the fire is a good like.
Yeah, especially after I gas him.
Mm-hmm. It'll give you an option to like. Yeah. There you go. Also, I'm not sure if friendly fire is on or off, but we'll probably find out real fast.
Yeah, we're gonna know pretty quick.
Nope, it's not on. That's good. All right, nice.
Man, there's a whole lot going on.
Yeah, dude. You got Diddy. Nice job. There it is. Sloan won. Get out of here. Get out of here. In the ring, dude. Punch out level.
One of my favorites. One of my favorite games of all time, actually.
Really?
Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
I
Yes.
have not played it.
Ever?
And-
On
nope.
Nintendo?
Nope.
What?
Yeah, dude. I've got a lot of games
Well,
to
I guess
play.
we know what you're gonna play next time you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Did I just die? I think.
No.
Oh no, I didn't. I
yeah.
saved myself. Oh, I did though, because I'm a fool. I got so mixed up with who
There
was
it
where
is.
that I just. Ugh. Whew. I'm close to dying off.
No. No.
This is wild, man.
Isn't it?
I can see how this would be fun at tournaments
Yeah, dude.
because it's just
nuts.
mayhem.
I tried to get that side special going. And Diddy's already dead?
Yep.
Nice. Oh! That was my first, or that was my second stock I lost. Nice job. Here we,
Oh, he's
share
back.
stock. He shared his stock, and now he's back. So what he did was he took one of the stocks from his teammate to come back.
Oh, okay.
And then his teammate died, so now it's still 1-on-2.
Just wearing
Oh,
him
actually,
out.
yeah, go ahead and do that. Ooh, nice little
Serve him up, son.
Serving it up like chink, chink, chink.
Got your way.
Dude, it's so awesome
That's
because
super fun.
isn't it? So every time I've gone online with somebody else to play duos, it's been really good for us. I don't know if like the combination of folks that I've played with have just been that good, or the
Well, I'm definitely
people-
not that good, so I think it's just,
I mean, I
we were
guess
able to handle
the duos competition. I don't know if it's stiff or not, or like sparse, but we'll find out. Yeah, dog. But yeah, this practice area is real nice because you can practice your moves. What I really like practicing is doing hopping neutral air. So like I'll just try to do a fast neutral air by pushing a jump and the attack at the same time.
Uh-huh.
And then, especially for Piranha Plant. Piranha Plant's neutral is really good. So This is me. This is a me stage. Apparently, there's a game called Tomodachi Life or something.
Huh.
Where you could have me characters. Essentially, like, it's essentially the same as having Tamagotchis, but like with a me. It's like, yeah, you like. You care for your me, and your me has a little home, and like you put stuff in the room and stuff like that. Actually it's more similar to Animal Crossing, I would say, than that, but yeah. Or The Sims. Get out of here. He grounded you, but I was like, get out of here. Nice job, dude.
Oh, he threw me out of the screen. That's okay. Dude, this is fun. I never knew this was going to be so fun.
Whooping ass, dude.
They aren't ready for the backbeat Young Santa combo.
Back Santa. Back Santa. Santa's on my back.
Santa got your back.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, no. Oh, I saved it.
Ooch. Damn it. Ah.
All right.
Ooh, that was awesome.
That was nasty.
Yeah, dude. Here we go. Fire.
Oh, with that combo, boy.
Yes, dude.
Oh, crap. I turned the wrong way as
Oh,
soon as I
no.
landed.
There it is. Let's see if this works out. Ooh, so close. There it is. That move does 63% damage.
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, they finally got me down to stock. Second stock, rather. All right. Diddy is out.
Nice.
I just finished him off.
And he can't.
That's
That's how you do it.
2-0.
2-0. 2-0 against Sloan. Because they got slain.
That's right.
Sloan got
You'll be
slain.
getting coal for Christmas. Where's my ho-ho-hos? Drop in December.
Where's my ho-ho-hos?
Produced by Backbeat.
Young Santa. Yes.
Ho, ho, ho.
That's legit. We need to take this show on a road.
I know. We're about to book gigs, baby.
I know, right? I think that Ridley plant combo is
That's
pretty
a nasty
solid.
combo, boy.
All right, let's see if we can 2-0 somebody
Whenever I
else.
smashed him and then you smashed in the opposite direction, that exact moment when I hit him with the ball and then you hit him
Yeah.
with the charge, that was nasty.
Dude.
And then the fire, what we were thinking, the fire and the gas
Yes.
is a nasty combination. That's
See, I'm going to be watching out. See, what I typically do on teams, too, is whenever you play Smash, which character do you look at when you play one-on-one?
what do you mean?
Do you look at yourself or do you look at your opponent?
I look at both. I can see both at the same time.
You like
I can kind of visually feel both at the same time.
I hear you. So recently I saw this video, or actually it was something that Zero, I think, was mentioning, that that's a high-level technique, or like those like top 10 techniques that'll help you become a better player, and that was one of them, is to, instead of just concentrating on yourself,
Yeah.
you can look at the other player, which kind of blew my mind because I did look at myself for a very long time, and I did it subconsciously. You know, it's like, of course you're aware of the other character, but you, like,
Ooh.
damn,
Doubling down.
I think they are running
They're
away
probably
with
a
this
team.
one. Yeah, they seem to be a
A formidable partnership.
right,
Yeah.
exactly. Like they've played a few games with each other.
Yeah. like this isn't their first day.
And it's kind of neat that I'm going against Zero Suit Samus. It's like my foe, you know. Nope.
I'm getting worked.
Yeah, dude. And that's Simon.
He's like, you didn't play me right in the game.
Yeah, right.
In the other one.
Man, they are working us up. I feel like we're about to get 3 stocks.
That was tight. So I did I think they call it a pirate's rush, the thing where you drag. So I dragged Zero Suit and you hit her with a spike ball. That's pretty insane. Oh.
A little laggy. It's okay, though.
Oh, come on. I was doing my down... My... Yeah,
Whoever's laggy is...
Yeah, it's a little lagger. Yeah, I was surprised, pleasantly surprised at how well your connection was the other day, just considering that you're doing Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and not bad considering I'm streaming at the same time, too.
Exactly. You're trying to juggle me. Get out of here. Oh, that's neat. So whenever I'm doing my pummel with Ridley, it actually hits the other player if they're standing next to you.
Man, I got worked. I'm not going to steal your last stock, so.
Well, yeah, you can't. Yeah, because it's my last one. So if I had 2, you'd be
Yeah,
able to
then I
take
could
one.
borrow one, but.
Nope. Damn it.
Damn.
See, they knew I was going to go for it, so they did their forward air.
Yep.
And that was very smart. Whatever. We gave them that.
That's all right.
We let them have that one.
The red team.
The red team. The blue team.
Mandy Clayton joined in. Mandy.
That pot pie. That pot pie was amazing. Well, actually.
I mean, there's still more.
There's still
we'll be
more.
having some of that when we in the stream here a little bit. Fun fact, we're creeping up on our 3rd hour.
Dang.
I know, right?
How
It
long
flies
do you
by
usually
when you're
do
having
it?
fun.
How long
2-3
you-
hours.
Yeah?
Whatever.
Cool,
Till we're
cool.
tired of playing, I guess.
All right, cool. You let me know, because you're the captain of this ship. Nice. Yeah, dog. So at this point, it's neat, because what Chance will do, Willard, whenever he practices with Jigglypuff. So as soon as he starts,
Man, he's so good with Jigglypuff.
dude, it's nuts. He's actually the only Jigglypuff I've ever seen that depends on rest.
Yeah.
For like killing.
He worked me over in that last tournament, that Gaslight.
Yeah, like he worked a lot. In fact, the blog's gonna come out, and it's been taking me a long time to write it because each time I have to pretty much go to the match and like make sure the standings are right so that I don't misprint. You know what I mean? So I'm still working on that blog. I was supposed to have it out this Monday, but yeah, I was working on it last night. So I'm gonna still work on it probably today when I go back to the house. But yeah, today it's one of those things though, dude. I think he broke my shield. Oh, fortunately, his Richter partner hit me before he could actually punish. And so it looks like what's happening here is they're using the Richter for the throws and then Little Mac's coming in to
knock you out.
Yeah.
Yep. Smart.
Ooh, super armor. All right, let's exploit their plan. I'll go after Richter.
Yep. And I'm going to start throwing Little Mac around.
Nice job.
Shit, I SD'd.
Oh,
That's my fault.
no. Oh no. So this is the music on the game. Sounds like it, because it sounds really good. Yes. So I gimped Richter.
Yep, and I just knocked out Little Mac with my
Nice.
Patooey ball.
All right, I'll try to.
Ooh, man, I
was
ran right
trying-
into that one.
Well, actually,
game?
he ran into us.
Yeah. That was a close game, though.
Yeah, because we were starting to come back once we were like synergized. And we were like, all right,
All right. Yeah.
dude, let's rematch
Yeah,
them.
rematch them. We can take them down, I think.
I know we can because they had a clear plan. It was like Richter's gonna spam these attacks, and Lil Mac's gonna come in. But as soon
Right.
as I grabbed Richter, he couldn't spam, and you were just like, oh, there's no cross, there's no holy cross coming
Right.
towards me. There's no holy water. There's none of that stuff. Oh, they left. It's funny
That's
that
okay.
they leave because, like, I don't think we're ranked. I don't think it's ranked. I don't know. I could be wrong. What I was wanting to practice, like, so whenever I grab somebody, you can expect me to pummel them
Right.
on 2-player.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
So you can come up and
So
do
that I can come
something.
and dance afterwards.
Yeah. Because, like, in
Deal.
2-player, I'm just, like, I'm trying to, like, help you also get
Right.
some opportunities. What's up with all this Castlevania?
I know. It's like it's punishing us for being shitty at it.
Exactly. Oh, there goes DDD. SDing. SDDDing.
DDDing.
All right. There it is. Now they're splitting up a little bit. By the way,
Yeah,
that
split 'em.
Gordo. You're familiar with the Gordo, right?
No.
So that thing that DDD keeps shooting out, that black ball, the spike ball thing, you can hit that really easily.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, I know I can. I
Yeah.
knew that I can just because I'm my character though.
well, anybody can because the ball itself it's meant to be knocked.
Oh, it's
back.
kind of like the DuckTales. I mean the Duck Hunt ball. Like whenever he puts the cans out.
Right. You can knock the can back at DDD. And it's really sensitive too to like attack, so you can knock it back with almost like little to no effort. All right, here we go. Now that let's come up,
There we go.
that was all. That
Did you
almost
see
worked
it?
out. Yeah,
I know. I was trying to catch him. His percentage wasn't high enough for it, but
Oh,
I got him with a patooey
shoot.
ball.
Good job,
You
man.
can't stop me with that patooey ball, son.
You can't stop me, son.
Oh, he stopped me there though.
Woo wee!
It's a party.
There it is. I love that whenever
Get these plants, son.
Get these plants, son. Let's get to the root of the problem. It's your skills. Not you, but them. Yes, I think we're doing... Oh, he's got a waft already trying to...
He tried to come down, smash me, and he killed himself because I'm hanging out on the edge just for fun.
Oh, he took his partners. Oh. Uh-oh, we gotta...
Careful.
Oops.
Ooh, didn't see
he
that
hit,
coming.
He hit me with... Or he hit you with me.
Yeah. Man, I definitely got to use the neutral air more often.
It's pretty useful. Oh, we're on that tilted edge. It was like weird.
I threw him back over. That way we can get him off the side.
Yeah, nice job.
All right, I got gas. He's about to get gassed.
Oh, where's gonna SD?
That's what he did. He tried to hit me on the edge over there on the side, and I was like, nope. He was
See?
like,
Boo.
wrong again.
What an anticlimactic end.
Yep.
But say la vie, a W's a W.
We're Team Fangs.
Team Fangs. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of Fang action going on. I do like, though, that the meta Ridley, in this game, in Smash 4 is probably when I really noticed it, but I like characters that have not multiple skins, but actually multiple costumes.
Yeah, me too. Like, they don't just change color.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like Meta Ridley, like I'm Meta Ridley right now. I'm not just regular Ridley.
Right.
And it's really cool. I'm going to try to practice some combo action. Trying to do stuff like knock them in the air and stuff.
Yep. And then I follow it up with that ball.
Exactly. See, I think we got a good little plan here.
Oh, yeah.
Getting us.
Falco and Marth, this will be interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Knew that was going to happen. I just got a good idea. So yeah, whenever you're jabbing folks, we got items in the house.
Oh,
But hey,
lame. That's okay though.
I mean, on 2-player, it's a little less ridiculous because I mean,
I don't know what's happening here, but
yeah. So he was hitting the POW block. The POW block is
I died.
Origin Mario. It's actually originally from the Mario Bros. Game. That's obviously not our. Well, is that our Snorlax? Oh no, I was not Snorlax. So yeah, the POW block is from Mario Bros. Game, and when you hit it,
Oh, I know where that's from.
yeah, exactly. So that was what the item was that was making it move. Oh, Bomb Chew. Ooh, 0-1. He's got a Super Scope from Super Nintendo, baby. Super Scope.
I have a Super Scope.
Do you really?
I do.
Oh my gosh. I died immediately, but they also died. Oh no. Damn. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm an idiot. Damn, lost all 3 of my
You
stocks.
can borrow one of mine. Oh, no, you can't.
Yeah, I was like, if I would have, you would have been dead. All right, we got a blue shell and we got a Vulpix now on the stage. The Vulpix is their Vulpix, and it looks like the blue shell is their blue shell. So you're about to get blue shell
Just
here
dead.
shortly. Woo. Getting back onto the stage. Still see the Vulpix out. Vulpix finally gets returned. Looks like a ray gun is out now. Does the Patui. Once again, a hit Falco of 0-1. Got the assist trophy. That's Mother Brain from Super Metroid. So Mother Brain is tough. It does like a ray on the outside. Your best bet's probably yep. Also, those little Oreo looking things can also, not Oreo, Cheerio looking things can also hurt you too. Oh, the down smash whenever the Patui was coming out, but then that DI saves him. Oh, and the down,
Yeah.
the
down
down
smash.
air.
Yep.
Yeah, that down air was
I struggled,
spiky.
but I lived longer.
You did. You did. In fact, I was very disappointed at how fast I lost. But damn it, it does happen. So it's weird because I see the top of City Museum from here.
Yes.
And
I'm lucky enough to have a view.
it's so tight, dude. I love it. It's amazing. I want a rematch.
They'll leave.
I know, right?
You know they will.
Sometimes people, I mean, I love it when people try to do rematches. I'm like, oh, they rematched. Nice. Nice job, dude. That was cool.
Quick re-entry.
Yeah, dude. They were
These dudes are like, we can get another win real quick off these bitches.
they gonna see though.
Hey, they might be right.
You gonna learn today.
Uh-oh.
We got 3 stocks.
I love that bit.
I know, right?
You ever seen ever seen a long dick? About to learn today.
You about to learn today. You gonna learn today. Nope.
I don't know how that didn't hit him.
Oh.
I really dislike games with items. It's just not my thing.
Agreed. So yeah, after this match, we're probably gonna not rematch them. Good job.
Oh, you guys are fucked
nice
now,
job,
bitch.
dude.
Who wants some of this? Yeah, you better dance around. I'm coming.
That was awesome, dude. Did you see that?
Yes.
You hit him on my way through.
That was nasty.
You hit him on my way through.
Sorry about your luck, folks.
No kidding. Oh. Woo! So that, oh, he reflected it, so now it's theirs.
Oh, damn it.
Yes. Come on, baby. Make it something good. They can't see what they're doing. Nice job, dude. Nice one.
Ooh, did you see that too?
Oh, it's theirs.
Oh no.
Oh, the boss Galaga's getting you.
No.
Also, I really like how the entire stage goes into the Galaga screen.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I think that's
I
pretty
like that
tight.
too. That's dope.
It's so weird how like Smash Brothers and Battletoads have an aspect of like an arcade game
Yes,
coming
super
in
dope.
and like
Yeah,
carrying
I love that.
you off screen. And that's funny that it makes it do a star KO. It's just so like thematic. They think of everything. They think of everything on Smash. Yeah.
Are you seeing that work right
Yeah,
there?
dude. That was awesome.
Man, we had a couple moments right there.
Yeah. I like did the grab and then you were like jab combo. Jab combo. Combo breaker. Ooh, grab out of the air. Oh. Ooh.
I always appreciate that Ken and Ryu make that noise in this. Yeah. Oh, they're trying to tag team me.
Yeah, dude.
Not happening, kids. Ooh, I got spiked like a bitch.
Eee. Eee. Nice job. Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. Dragged him off the stage. Oh, I was going to try to come in and follow up, but... Ooh. That was awesome.
Damn it.
Yes.
Damn. Nice.
Yeah,
I
dude.
distracted him with the gas and you came through.
Yeah, dude. Nope. Oh! Smash attack. Ooh. Attacked, and can I? Woo!
Oh, I'm out. Still in it. Yeah! Damn.
counter. Yeah. All
You
right.
still have a chance,
Last
though.
stock.
You're ahead of both of them. Dude, we definitely got to do this at the tournament.
Yes. Doubles.
Just set up one
But
one
yeah,
spot.
usually what they do for doubles, though,
We
is...
took one of them out.
Well, I didn't, technically, because I died first.
I know, but you know.
Damn it! No, but so, for tournaments, though, they have friendly fire on, typically.
Oh,
Or at
really?
least, yeah, typically they do. But obviously, if we did a tournament, we could do whatever we wanted. But usually the difficulty lies when you don't have teams, because when you don't have friendly fire on.
Right. It sounds more fun with no friendly fire.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's more chaos.
Well, yeah, because you can, dude, there's this one combo you can do with, who is it? I forget which character is, I know it's Ridley and another character. I think it's Ridley and Cloud, but like one of them does a move where they hit you and stun. Oh, that's what it is. It's Ryu and Ridley.
Oh, nice.
So you know the focus punch where he punches
Yep.
you and you just get
You're like,
stunned.
"Ugh."
So you do the focus. It was a Ridley and a Ryu together on a team against one person, and Ridley does a stun move too.
I SD'd like an idiot right off the bat.
Damn, these Pichu and Pikachus are like, oh yeah, we've watched Esam play. We know how to be trolly with Pichu and Pikachu.
Goodness.
Yeah, it's all this lightning and stuff everywhere. But we have Pichu, which is the lightest character in the game. Damn it, I just stood there like an idiot. See? Alright, enough is enough. I've had it with these MF Pokemon on this MF stage. Everybody strap in. I'm about to open some fucking windows. Get out of here. Damn, yes. Good thing that Pikachu died. That's all that matters. Nice job.
I think I just broke his shield. Yep.
Nice job. Oof. Get out of here.
Nice job, that guy. Wrong.
Wow. That was not great. So yeah, I
Not
was
bad.
like, for that matchup, there wasn't much that I felt like I could do, especially against two
Yeah.
characters who are fast and have their hitboxes are just all around them.
Right.
Excuse
Say, we'll do one more and then we'll lay off for a little bit. Call
Yeah.
it a stream, have some Popeye.
Let's do
All
it.
right, let's do
Sounds
that.
good to me.
See if they'll rematch because it's an arena we know we like. There's no bullshit extra
Yeah, that's
items
true.
and stuff.
That makes sense. But damn, it is tough, and they are ready to try to kick our asses once again.
Oh, I was about to. You had him and he was about to get fucking patooied.
Patooey! So that building is the City Museum, right?
That
there.
is the City Museum over there, yeah.
Wow. No. All right.
All right, I'm getting zapped all over the
Me
place.
too. Big body, man. Nice job.
Well, I figured if I doubled it with you, then he would have to die. You know what I mean? Like, it's too much damage.
Nice job. Yes.
They're in trouble at the moment.
Nice job. Let's keep him against the ropes. Keep this momentum going.
I got zapped. I'm still alive, though. Oh, that's a nice luck there. No. Oh,
nice DI. Oof.
Yeah, that's right, Piranha Plant.
Calling for you. The crowd is loving it. Nice. Woo. Let's keep this momentum going. One stock to one, and actually they have 2 stocks compared to our 5 stocks.
Yeah.
Nice. This is definitely different from last game.
And now I'm down.
Fortunately, you got 2 more stocks.
Oh, they got so lucky right there.
Woo. Oh. Oh. Nice. Thank you. You covered me.
And then I covered you in gas so they couldn't come in and grab you either.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Oop, ran into his firebolt. That's okay.
Ooh.
All right. We got to finish these dudes off.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cover you too, because like if we stick next to each other, we probably have a better chance of like.
Right.
Because when they separate us, it's like bad news. At least we can both have hitboxes flying, you know.
Yeah. I was going for a break there so that you wouldn't have to worry so much. All right, we have these dudes. All we got to do is finish them.
There's one. There's 2. Oh, that's all we had to do.
Exactly what I was talking about. I threw the gas and the Pichu.
Yeah.
Or at the Pichu, and he jumped up smash. Because I knew he had nowhere to go. He was either going to get gassed and stunned because he had no shield left.
Right. Dude, that was a good... I think that was a good way to end it.
Yeah, that was a good way to end it. I forgot to hit the button for everyone to see it in full screen.
Dude. It's okay, though. It was good.
All right. Well, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. Nerd Prom on Twitch, Vintage Gamers Club, Matt, Jelani, a.k.a. Backbeat. We thank you so much. Make sure you come see us March 27th over at Gaslight for the Nerd Prom Smash Tournament.
Cheer.
We'll see you next time.
We sure will.